Did you guys like that No More Mr. Nice Guy jump scare? I was in K's stream yesterday and I just thought that up. I was like, what if I could just add this video to my OBS and I could just randomly play it on my stream whenever I want? So that's what I did. Oh yeah, I forgot what we're doing. We're watching The Wedge. And I am going to die before I... God, I'm gonna hate my life. Now, I've been really vague about what The Wedge I am watching. I'm watching the entire series. Starting from the first one. That is 8 hours worth of videos. I'm not going for 8 hours, obviously. Because, like, I respect my life somewhat. So what I'm more than likely going to do is watch The Wedge 1 and 2, and then watch The Wedge 3 and 4 tomorrow, even though The Wedge 3 and 4 are combined 5 hours. Which, Jesus. God. I also just got done studying. I have like AP class homework to get done, and yeah, that's more important than The Wedge to me. But here we go. We're doing this, I think. My no input yet screen. Hold on, I gotta move all my tabs to like the left, so if I have to look at anything, I can like not freeze the stream. Thank you very much. Here we are. Hey guys. Okay, so today we have about 3 hours worth of bullshit, and next time we have about 5 hours. So, given, like, I don't think I'll have enough time to watch 3 of them, or at least part of, like 2 1/3. So I'm probably gonna do the last 2 tomorrow, and if I can't even finish, like, both of them tomorrow, then I'll have to, like, do some bullshit. It's gonna be stupid. Anyways, we're not watching the trailers.
Genshin Impact is an open world RPG with a
I don't care.
ton of places to explore. And if you didn't know,
Geometry dash.
Turn off the lights. It's like 6 p.m. It's still bright in here. I can't do shit. Dickhead. Your name's Dickhead now. I'm not turning back. It's too late. Oh yeah, if you looked at the stream name, I'm watching The Wedge now, but afterwards I might actually watch some, like, actual shit. So, thanks, Diamond. I've lived through this once. On Christmas fucking Day, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch The Wedge, I'm gonna watch the mid 4, so you guys don't have to. And I did. But that time it wasn't on stream, and I wasn't watching multiple videos. So, like, I am watching Clay Ranger 445 because, well, it doesn't have anything to do with the shit he's done. That shit is over, and there's no universe where I support this man. I'm just watching the videos to criticize them. Yeah, the mid 4 was so overhyped. And I'm pretty sure I released a scenario like a day before, and it outperformed by a lot. And I'm so glad it did. Because, like, I don't want to be a narcissist, but I'm just gonna say it right now, it absolutely deserved it more. It was Poison Land that I uploaded a day before, on Christmas Eve. But yeah, basically, I don't support this man. In fact, he is a fool, and he needs help. But I'm just watching the videos for the sake of the videos. And also, entirely disregard my mental health. Yellow text on gray, best contrast. Yo, typing noises. Yeah, this is an extremely long intro, and just to save myself some time, I'm skipping to when the things actually happen. That is a 4-minute long intro. Damn.
58 in Fort Wayne and WXM 98 in Marion. Visit our website via weather.com/IWX. The current time is 12:43 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Well, yes, he does make bad scenarios. He's extremely overhyped. That's what I'm gonna say. But he did some bad shit, and I would say what he did, but I kind of like don't want to talk about that on the stream. That's not the point of it. I think if you search it up, like Clay Ranger 1.3 up, you'll find something about it. But I just don't want to explain that in stream. You guys can like explain it in chat, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
Conditions at Fort
Because
Wayne,
this whole
skies were
situation's
cloudy.
over.
The temperature was 79 degrees, the dew point 68, and the relative humidity 60%. The wind was
Yes,
southeast at
absolutely
6
watch
miles
Harvester's
an hour,
video on it.
gusting to 15. The pressure was
I'm going to link it really
29.91
quick.
inches and steady. Around the region, light rain was falling, with a temperature of 76 at Warsaw and 80 at Lima. It was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of 81 at South Bend, 74 at Coldwater, 78 at Defiance, and 72 at Toledo. Under cloudy skies, Indianapolis reported 76, Lafayette reported 74, and Chicago reported 69. Here is a regional view of the
I'm
weather.
gonna like want to die if this is how the whole scenario is. It's just Thomas talking. Thomas and Paul talking. And I have to hear these stupid fucking beeping sounds. I used to like actually enjoy these videos, and I don't understand my past self because holy hell, these are not good.
The National Weather Service has
Like,
issued tornado watch number
I will say
217, effective at
that
10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This watch includes the following counties in Indiana.
some of the
Grant,
concepts were somewhat
Jersey,
interesting and unique.
Wabash, Wells, and Whitley.
But keep in mind, a lot of it was just dumb, like, just weather,
Conditions are favorable for the
and
development
not the
of
good
severe
kind of
weather,
weather scenarios like the
including
ones I watched
tornadoes,
yesterday
large
from
hail and
FT
damaging
and
winds,
Eagle
close
and
to the
K.
wash area.
Wait, I think
Severe
it
weather
was
may not be
K.
imminent. Persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings.
I'm just gonna look it up really
State
quick,
no weather radio,
because I think I'm
commercial radio,
forgetting
and television
someone
outlets.
discrediting their
Sources
work,
for the
yeah.
latest severe weather information.
Yeah, it was K.
Here is a regional view of the weather.
No, I watched Cycloned, the one you worked on with FT.
Watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, and close to the wash area. While
But dude,
severe
Cyclone
weather may
was
not be
damn
imminent,
good. That's like the
persons
first
should
weather
remain
scenario
alert
I
for
actually could
rapidly
like
changing weather.
have a decent attention span while watching with. Tornado twister. But basically, if you haven't watched these, it's just like half of it is like, oh no, this is leading up to a, like this is just a big storm, it's leading up to a tornado, and then the other half is like, oh my god, it's a tornado, and it's getting bad. Oh my
The
god.
National Weather Service in
It's
northern Indiana has
like,
issued
holy
a severe
shit.
thunderstorm warning for
These videos would be
northern
so much
Southeast
better
County,
if you just
north central Indiana,
cut
east
all of
central
it
Marshall
down
County,
and
Indiana,
compressed
until
it.
3:30
Like,
p.m.
obviously they're not creative at all, but like, you're just repeating the same alert over and over and over. It's not enjoyable. It's legitimate pain to watch, and that's one of the, like one of the biggest reasons I'm watching this thing right now.
Located 4 miles east of Bourbon, or 11 miles west of Warsaw, and moving southeast.
I
at
used to
25
stream on
miles
Twitch,
per
and
hour. Locations in the
I don't even know. I kind of hate Twitch. I just have a dead Twitch account right now that I haven't updated in like 2 years, even though it was going to be my main focus when I was still doing like Geometry Dash content. Because, yeah, I got the 50 followers, I can get affiliate. Nah, I didn't. I never got affiliate.
60 miles per hour. Frequent cloud to ground lightning.
And yes, I do get that most weather scenarios.
Move indoors immediately.
But like,
lightning is one of nature's
Dickhead,
#1 killers.
which I'm referring to Clay as, Dickhead,
Close enough.
he is a major offender of that. Like, have you seen the weather disaster scenarios? There's like 8 of them, and they're all, I'm pretty sure, over an hour long.
Weather Service in northern Indiana. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana.
Holy shit, okay, so weather disaster 1 might not, there's like a few of them that are under an hour, but there's one of them that is almost 4 hours long. 2 of them that are actually 4 hours long. What am I supposed to get out of that? It's 4 hours worth of stuff.
To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay.
I don't know how one can even have the slightest bit of patience to make a 4-hour-long video of the same screen over and over and over. I already struggle with my, like, motivation with my stuff. And it's like, I try to make it unique, have variety, like, with creative freedom. But, like, holy hell, how?
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana.
Angry skies in the Ozarks. I can't tell if you're trying to fuck with me again. Like, seriously, guys, maybe watch John Pork yesterday. Oh my god, it's a Sombra scenario. Shut up.
National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing quarter-size hail.
Jesus Christ, Wheeler.
60 miles per hour. These severe storms were located along a line extending from 9 miles west of Logansport to 30 miles southwest of Warren.
Yeah, there's 4 of the wedge scenarios, and if you think you can't get worse, there's weather disaster, which is like the wedge, except there's 8 of them, and a few of them are almost 4 hours long.
Other locations impacted by these.
I am not going to watch Angry Skies in the Ozarks. Oh god.
12 Mile, Galveston, New Waverly, Lincoln, onward in Deedsville. This is a dangerous line of severe thunderstorms. If you are in its path, prepare immediately for damaging winds, destructive hail, and deadly cloud-to-ground lightning. People outside should move to a shelter, preferably inside a strong building, but away from windows. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency.
Your nearest
They will
law
relay your
enforcement.
report to the National Weather Service in northern Indiana. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana.
Like, honestly, I don't even have to react to the whole scenario. I could just stop right here, and I could have a conclusion for the whole thing, because what am I missing? Like, look at the previews. Look at the previews. It is almost all the same screen with the same image, the same logo. You'll get an Easy Plus right here, a lazy radio screen right there, and that's about it. I don't know how we're 11 minutes in, I'm gonna be frank with you. But I hope it continues like that, because I don't want to be watching this for very long. I want to watch the actually good things that this community creates. Like yesterday, that's what I was planning to do, but you know, John Pork happened and kind of took that off the rails. Like, seriously, why the hell did you guys make me watch that? I'm not going to do that. Okay, look. Okay, how about this? I might do something in the future, but I'm gonna do it with weather disaster. That's gonna be a huge. And obviously that's gonna be a lot worse because there's 8 of them and it's gonna be way longer. Yeah, no more. Don't spam Black Baby. But like, obviously I'm not gonna do it in one sitting. I'm not gonna do one of those subathon type things. Because if it gets too late, I am going to stop the stream if I actually do that. I am going to get off, but then I will resume from where I was supposed to leave off.
In addition to large hail and damaging winds,
Which is why I might actually do that. That's a kind of stupid but fun idea. I mean, obviously, I don't know whether I'm not gonna do that now because I'm busy with school and everything. But I might do that on my next long break period, like Thanksgiving break or something like that. Well, maybe not Thanksgiving break because family. But probably winter break would be a nice time for that.
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning.
Where's the Subway Surfers?
3:45 p.m. Eastern
Yeah, man.
Time for the following counties in Indiana.
Why can't this be expertly designed like Eagle Eyes?
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe...
How long is the stream? I'm assuming you're asking about this one. It's going to be 3 or 4 hours.
Location.
Now, obviously, we don't have to talk about the wedge the whole time. We could just ignore it, and I could just have it as background noise in my ears the entire stream. So, the John Pork scenario is ironically better than this. It has comedic value, so yeah, you're right.
Northwestern Grant County in central Indiana, central Miami County, Indiana, southern Huntington County in northeast Indiana, southern Wabash County in north.
We should probably. I want to kind of stop talking about the wedge because, what else do you talk about? It's the same shit. It's long. It's boring. What the fuck?
Capable of producing quarter-size hail and destructive winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. The severe storm was located 3 miles southeast of...
Oh, wrong one.
Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Peoria, Rich Valley, Somerset, Treaty, Serbia, Yatla, Lake Colville, Banquo,
Stream starting. I pressed the wrong one, okay?
To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service.
Yeah, changed a little bit.
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys want to,
Miami and Wabash.
share your opinions on, other creators that, don't make this looped for hours on end? Because maybe that could bring up an interesting conversation. Also, I'm gonna be honest, these, dialogue thingies in between the scenes just makes you sound like an absolute fucking nerd.
National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing...
I make the EES scenarios, but do I give a shit?
70 miles per hour.
Oh my fucking god. This is why I want you guys to bring something up, bring up a creator that's at least better than this guy, dipshit. Why the hell is Kayla here? I'm watching the shittiest content on Earth, Kayla.
At 3:24 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Obviously you won't understand, I don't think. But, this is god-awful, and I want to die. And democracy made me do this. This was not my personal decision.
15 miles per hour. Locations in the path of the severe thunderstorm include Twin Lakes.
This was the choice of the people.
Other locations impacted by the severe thunderstorm include Grovertown, Rutland, Donaldson, Tyner, Tiernan, Inwood, Linkville, La Paz, and Lake.
Thanks, Kayla.
In addition to have dollar-size hail and damaging winds in
dollar-sized hail.
miles per hour, continuous cloud-to-ground lightning is occurring with this severe thunderstorm.
Even if you don't understand what's going on in this, you should probably, at least know this is the shittiest content that you can watch. Other than those shitpost channels that are oh, Among Us in Ohio 2020. This is, the second worst content that I could watch on stream.
Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or 3:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Kosciuszko, Marshall, and Stark.
I'm playing Cup Pong on Game Pigeon. I'm about to lose because I suck at Cup Pong. Shit. Damn it, I'm about to lose bragging rights. Okay, Diamond and YP. Now obviously YP is like better than a lot of people, but like lately his quality has been degrading. Like, I think his content peaked at, V-Day, and ever since, it's gotten so much worse, especially in, like, the most recent videos have been pretty bad, in my opinion, like, in comparison to his recent, like, his other content, obviously. And honestly, like, he made a video about 9/11, like, I don't even know what to think, but it just feels so not good. Like, it's not good. The video itself isn't good, but the fact that he made the video in the first place still doesn't really sit well with me. Even, like, he made a tribute at the end, but that doesn't really change much about what I think. I don't know what happened to his quality, but I used to think he was like one of the best in the community. Now I think he's kind of like mid-tier at this point. And then yeah, obviously, the 9/11 scenario just doesn't sit well with me. Obviously, it doesn't like impact me very much. 9/11 doesn't really affect me personally that much. It just doesn't sit well.
For the following counties in Indiana: Kosciuszko and Marshall.
Yeah, the originality of the stuff kind of has gone down. Like his first few scenarios were actually pretty unique. I mean, obviously, nuclear war scenarios, but like. As I was saying, he made like a cyber attack scenario, a solar flare scenario, like the Omega variant, which is just like a zombie twist on the on COVID-19. I guess it's more interesting than most zombie scenarios, though. But like, since I mean, there's a lot of like pretty half decent stuff, but like it's gotten a lot worse. But, oh yeah, we mentioned Diamond before, and like we kind of just started talking about YP instead. So like we just kind of forgot about Diamond, but his stuff hasn't really deteriorated at all. The only thing I've seen deteriorate from Diamond is his viewership numbers, and I don't think it's deserved at all.
County, Indiana, Southern Kosciuszko County, North Central Indiana, Northern Wabash County, North
I think his content is pretty high quality.
Northeast Indiana, until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe squall line capable of producing brief rain-wrapped tornadoes in addition to widespread straight damage.
Oh yeah, it hit 4K like 9 days ago, which absolutely deserved, my man.
At 45 miles per hour. Locations
yes, he needs to reach 100,000 subs.
Akron, North Manchester, South Whitley, other locations impacted by these tornadoes.
I was gonna be like, who's like the first ES creator to reach 100k subs, and then obviously Alert World exists. But are we even gonna count Alert World? He's like Alert World. No, we're not gonna count Alert World. Absolutely not.
Squall line tornadoes are often hidden by heavy rain within the squall line. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Take cover now. For your protection,
take cover now.
An interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business.
Alert World is ES scenarios, just like
Get under a
bad.
winch or other piece of sturdy furniture.
It's not even like the real
Locations
EAS. He like,
available.
I just pulled up his
Seek
channel.
shelter on the walls, floor of the building in an
But like,
interior hallway or
it's just
room
the
such as
stupid
possible.
vomit
Use
green.
blankets or pillows to cover your
It turns
body,
into like the
and always
EAS
stay
into a
away from
stupid vomit
windows.
green. So it is an
Mobile
EAS
homes or
channel.
vehicles. Evacuate
But it's
them and
like
get inside a substantial shelter.
bullshit
No shelter
EAS
is
kind of.
available. Lie flat in the
I want to
dust,
do like
or
a funny
otherwise
thing where every time I hear a certain like word in the wedge, I like play a sound effects because that'll make this more interesting. I would make it like the No More Mr. Nice Guy video that I have my OBS, but that would be a little bit hard to maintain.
Daylight time for the following counties in Indiana: Fulton, Kosciuszko, Wabash, and Whitley.
Should I like play something from my soundboard every time they say like tornado? Like, yeah. No, this one's perfect. Every time I hear tornado, I'm playing that sound. I'm setting a keybind really quick so I can like do that.
Tornado watch number 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and now includes the following counties in Indiana: Adams, Allen, Blackford, DeKalb,
I'm turning
King, and
this up.
Noble, and the following counties in Ohio: Defiance, Paulding, and Van Wert. Remember, a tornado watch conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions, and listen for later statements and possible warnings.
Fucking
Stay
love
tuned to
this.
know weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information.
It's fucking hell. Why is that last
The
one just
National Weather
louder?
Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado. Damaging winds and the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements.
I just have my fingers just set on Alt-Z. That's what I've set the keybind to play the sound. I know I could, like, make it different and, like, easier, so I could just press, like, one key and it does it, but, like, I might forget to unbind that.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Whitley County in northeast Indiana, southeastern Kosciuszko County in north central Indiana, until 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing golf ball-size hail and destructive winds in excess of 80 miles per hour. These storms were located along a line extending from 4 miles west of South Whitley to 8 miles northeast of North Manchester and moving east at 15 miles per hour. Locations in the path of these severe thunderstorms include Columbia City. Other locations impacted by these severe thunderstorms include Lorain, Peabody, Rayber, Crescent Collins. Doppler radar has indicated some rotation within these storms. While not immediately likely, a tornado may still develop. Tornado spotted. Act quickly and move to a place of safety inside a sturdy structure, such as a basement or small interior room. A tornado watch remains in effect until Eastern Daylight Time Friday evening for northern Indiana and northwestern Ohio. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in northern Indiana. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 5 p.m.
Why is
Eastern
it
Daylight
repeating?
Time for the
Shut
following
up!
counties in Indiana: Kosciuszko and Whitley. The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Whitley County in northeast Indiana, southeastern
this.
Kosciuszko County in north central Indiana, until 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:18 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing golf ball-size hail and destructive winds in excess of 80 miles per hour. These storms were located along a line extending.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's dark red now. What could it be? What?
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a flash flood warning for Whitley County in northeast Indiana until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, local law enforcement reported numerous flooded roadways from heavy showers and thunderstorms throughout the county. Doppler radar has indicated that 1 to just over 2 inches of rain has fallen in just under an hour at some locations, with heavy rainfall ongoing. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 inch or more are possible in the warned area. Locations in the warning include, but are not limited to, Lorain, Cass, Goose Lake, Tri Lakes, Etna, Loon Lake, Collins, Blue Lake, Columbia City, and Churubusco. Do not drive your vehicle into areas where the water covers the roadway. The water depth may be too great to allow your car to cross safely. Vehicles caught in rising water should be abandoned quickly. Move to higher ground. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county, Whitley County, Indiana. Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Whitley County in northeast Indiana, southeastern Kosciuszko County in north
central. Holy shit, I cannot, I don't know what with this dialogue thingy, just, I don't know, I just cannot stand this. I don't get it.
Locations in the warning include, but are not limited to, Lorain, Cass, Goose. Locations in the warning.
Wait.
Rainfall amounts of 1 inch or more are possible in the warned area.
Okay. I thought they might have said something about the falling word. Oh! Guys, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for eastern Grant County in central Indiana, southern County in northeast Indiana, Wells County in northeast Indiana, until 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, trained weather spotters reported a tornado. This tornado is located 5 miles southeast of LaFontaine, or 6 miles north of Marion, and moving east at 40 miles per hour. Locations impacted include Van Buren, Landis, Pleasant Plain, Lancaster, Magenica, Warren, McNetts, Plum Creek, Buckeye, Mount Zion, Rockford, Keystone, Liberty Center, Dillman, and Bonito. The safest place to be during a tornado is in a basement. Get out a work bench or other piece of sturdy furniture. If no basement is available, seek shelter on the lowest floor of the building in an interior hallway or room such as a closet. Use blankets or pillows to cover your body, and always stay away from windows. If in mobile homes or vehicles, evacuate them and get inside a substantial shelter. If no shelter is available, lie flat in the nearest ditch or other low spot and cover your head with your hands. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Grant, Huntington, and Wells. The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a flash.
Oh no, it was flash flood warning. How do I make that? Wait, I need to, hold on. I need to make a reverse version of that file so I can take that back. I need to take that back, man. No! I can't find the audio file. This is bullshit. Okay, we'll live with it for now. We can make it up later.
And always stay away from windows. If in mobile homes or vehicles.
In mobile homes or vehicles. Inception. That's what the sound is called. I love it. Okay, we gotta reverse. Okay, we're gonna pause it here so I can make it up before it plays again. So we gotta take that back, man. That was a... There we go.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for northeast Indiana until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, local law enforcement reported a tornado 5 miles south of Silver Lake. Doppler radar showed this tornado moving east at 30 miles per hour. Locations in the path of the tornado include Columbia City, Tri-Lakes, Lorain,
Windows
Peabody,
sound.
Rayburn, Collin, Crescent, Blue Lake. The safest place to be during a tornado is in a basement. Get under a workbench or other piece of sturdy furniture. If no basement is available, seek shelter on the lowest floor of the building in an interior hallway or room such as a closet. Use blankets or pillows to cover your body.
Wait,
and
what?
always stay away from windows. If in mobile homes or vehicles, evacuate and get inside a substantial shelter. If no shelter is available, lie flat in the nearest ditch
Is that
or
better?
other low spot and cover your head with your hands. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Whitley County, Indiana.
Weekly County.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado
I may have spammed the button one too many times. Oh shit, what was that? Boom, boom, boom. God. That is just so fucking anticlimactic. Oh my god, there's a tornado, you can die. Boom, boom, boom!
time. Local law enforcement reported a tornado 5 miles south of Silver Lake. Doppler radar showed this tornado moving east at 30 miles per hour. Locations in the path of the tornado include Columbia City, Tri-Lakes, Lorain, Peabody, Rayburn,
Oh my
Collin,
god,
Crescent,
sirens!
Blue Lake.
Holy
The
fuck.
safest place to be during a
Oh my god, sirens! I'm getting an orgasm! That's how every fucking person, like, have you seen Clay's premieres? When he played, have you seen Clay's, premieres before? When the sirens play, everyone overreacts so much, it's like they're getting a fucking orgasm.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for north central Whitley County in northeast Indiana until 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 4:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, trained weather spotters and National Weather Service meteorologists were tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado 4 miles west of Columbia City. Doppler radar showed this tornado moving east at 35 miles per hour. At 4:50 p.m., it was estimated that this tornado was over 2 miles wide and has already caused catastrophic damage along with injuries and fatalities along its path. This is a tornado emergency for Columbia City. Take cover now. The tornado will be near Columbia City at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Wait.
Large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is protect your life. Take cover now. For your protection,
cover
move
now.
to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement
Every
agency.
time, it's when this fucking Tom voice says take cover, it sounds like he's saying take cover now.
Will relay your report to the National Weather Service in northern Indiana. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the way. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued at 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county: Whitley County, Indiana.
You can take over now. Oh my god. Oh, what could it be? What could it be? Oh, okay. Keister. That is my cat.
Flash flood emergency for Whitley County. The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a flash flood warning for Whitley
I think I
County
can-
in northeast Indiana.
Now that I think about it, I think I can add more emojis to my membership. Now that I think I've got enough members for that.
Until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Which I think I
At
should. I need to
4:54 p.m. Eastern Daylight.
I've been kind of screwing my members a little bit. I mean, obviously you don't need a benefit to have a membership, but I've kind of promised them a little bit of something, so...
Time. Emergency management has reported that many roads in and around the Columbia City area are flooded with up to 2 feet of
I
standing
swear, I
water
remember you
across
from, like,
some
the
roads.
Jackbox stream.
State Road 9 is impassable both north and south of town, and Highway 205 was reported to have standing water across it. In addition, several homes have reported basement flooding, and access to some locations
My
is quite
fucking
difficult
ears,
due to standing
stop.
water. Rain has ended across the county. However, there is a chance for additional rain this evening, with heavy rainfall possible again. Persons in flood-prone areas should take precautions given the additional rainfall forecast. Locations in the warning include, but are not limited to, Columbia City, Churubusco, Lorain, Etna, Collins, Loon Lake, Goose Lake, Blue Lake, Tri-Lakes, Peabody, Rayburn, and Lowell. Flooding is occurring or is imminent.
Oh,
Most
I
flood-related
just
deaths occur in
realized that my
automobiles. Do not
membership
attempt to
badges are
cross
pretty
water-covered
generic,
bridges,
so I'm probably
dips,
going to
or low
change
water
them
crossings.
and make
Never
them
try to
more
cross a
interesting.
flowing stream, even a small one, on foot. To escape rising water, move up to higher ground.
Turn around, don't
Excessive
drown.
runoff from heavy rainfall will cause flooding of small creeks and streams, highways and underpasses. Additionally, country roads and farmlands along the banks of creeks, streams and other low-lying
God,
areas are
yeah.
subject to flooding. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight
My
Time
balls
for the
back.
following
I might
county,
actually win this
Whitley
cup
County,
pong game.
Indiana.
Holy shit, damn it. Damn it!
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for north central Whitley County in northeast Indiana until 5:45 p.m.
Balls. Flying debris will be damaged or destroyed.
At 4:50 p.m., it was estimated that this tornado was over 2 miles wide.
I heard it, and I was
With
about to, like,
injuries and
miss it.
fatalities along its path. This is a tornado.
But then, it gets worse. What the hell are you guys talking about? You fucker. I don't know if you guys are counting I don't know if you guys are counting text, but text doesn't count.
The National Weather Service
Text doesn't have
in
rights.
northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for north central County in northeast Indiana until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service meteorologists were tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado near downtown Fort Wayne. Doppler radar showed this tornado
Oh. Yeah, I'm fine.
moving east at
I've watched so many of these, it just doesn't affect me anymore.
25 miles per hour. In addition, a train spotter reported a large tornado near the intersection of Interstate 69 moving slowly eastward. This tornado has already caused significant damage to the communities surrounding downtown Fort Wayne. This storm has a history of producing
Damn it!
catastrophic
It's a
damage
storm.
and massive casualties south of Markala. In addition, large destructive hail up to baseball size is expected with this storm.
Holy shit, baseball.
This is a tornado emergency for downtown Fort Wayne and surrounding areas. Take cover now. The tornado will be
Take cover now.
downtown Fort Wayne around
Wait.
5:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. New Haven around 5:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado.
I did it early, but you know
Protect
the
your
thing.
life. Take cover now. For your
Take cover
protection,
now.
move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
But also
To report
massive
severe
casualties.
weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in northern Indiana.
I'm gonna be honest, these sirens don't scare me. I've heard this in so many scenarios, including my own. But like, come on. If you're gonna use these that are used, like these sirens that are used in every fucking scenario in existence, just change them a slight bit.
A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county, Allen County, Indiana.
Allen County, Indiana. Like seriously,
The
be more
National
original with the
Weather
fucking
Service in northern
sirens. It's
Indiana
so fucking
has issued a
repetitive.
tornado warning for East Indiana until 5:45 p.m.
Math. Wait, what the hell are you talking about, Eagle? How is Clemson losing to Duke? Oh my god, it's something different. It's a logo that I can see the pixels on.
You're listening to 90.3
pixels.
WBCO. We now interrupt your programming to bring you important information from the National Weather Service concerning a tornado emergency. Please stand by for important information.
Wow, decoding alert. Yeah, it's the exact same fucking thing. Holy shit.
The National Weather Service in Northern...
What the hell? What the fuck? Why is that fucking...
Indiana has issued a
What is
tornado
the
warning
boost
for
on
North
this
Central Allen County,
fucking-
Northeast Indiana.
Wait.
Indiana has issued a tornado warning for North Central Allen County, Northeast Indiana until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service meteorologists were tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado near downtown
That
Fort Wayne.
was in advance, by the
showed
way.
this tornado moving east at 25 miles per hour. In addition, a train spotter reported a large tornado near the intersection of Interstate 69 and Bass Road, moving slowly eastward. This tornado has already caused significant damage to property and communities surrounding downtown Fort Wayne. This storm has a history of producing catastrophic damage and massive casualties south of Marco.
Massive
In
casualties!
addition, large destructive hail up to baseball size is expected with this storm. This is a tornado emergency for downtown Fort Wayne and surrounding areas. Take cover now. The tornado
Take
will
cover
be near
now.
downtown Fort Wayne around 5:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. New Haven around 5:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. For your protection, floor of a
Wait,
sturdy
hold on.
building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in northern Indiana. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following county, Allen County, Indiana.
By the way, I still have to watch the Wedge 2, the Wedge 3, and the Wedge 4. You aren't even done with the first one. But in all seriousness, I'm gonna stop with the keybind thing once we get to the next one, because I keep forgetting to do them. So, meanwhile on Wayne TV. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, it's the EAS generator. This isn't even a basic to Easy Plus screen. This is just straight up a fake one. I know this because I have used the software that makes this screen as a test. Also, fuck off. Also, radio is a kind of also used this kind of like the generator before, so she's kind of guilty of that, but like, who cares? Jesus Christ, my
The
fucking
National
ears.
Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for Northeast Indiana until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service meteorologists were tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado near the radar showed this tornado moving eastward. In addition, a train spotter reported a large tornado near the intersection of Interstate Road, moving slowly eastward. This tornado has already caused communities surrounding downtown Fort Wayne. This storm has a history of producing catastrophic damage and massive casualties south of Arcola. In addition, large destructive hail up to baseball size is expected with this storm. This is a tornado emergency for downtown Fort Wayne. Take cover now. The tornado will be near downtown Fort Wayne at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. New Haven around 5:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially
Beforehand.
to protect your life, take cover now. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in northern Indiana. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued for the following county, Allen County, Indiana.
God, I feel like this is just gonna be so boring for the people that are watching, and at some point I'm gonna have like 5 viewers. Like, I want to make this entertaining, but it's just the wedge. It is the wedge. Oh yeah, did I mention that the rest of the scenario is this one screen? Well, at least like the last few minutes is the outro, so like...
Near the intersection of... A train spotter reported a large tornado near the intersection of Interstate Road, moving slowly eastward. This tornado has already caused significant damage in downtown Fort Wayne. This storm has a history of producing catastrophic damage and massive casualties south of Arcola. In addition, large destructive hail up to baseball size.
Guys, I kind of fulfill my promise by watching The Wedge. I didn't specify which one it was. So how about this? I'm gonna start a poll. Okay, there we go. Democracy shall decide once more. And I swear, this time I'm not gonna rig it.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Defiance County in northwest Ohio, northern Paulding County, Ohio, until 6:30 p.m.
Wait,
Eastern Daylight Time.
wait, I think I missed a few, so like... No, I'm not fucking Elon. I'm not saying I will abide by the results of this poll. Also, Elon's a dirty fucking liar. And kind of just a prick anyway, so like... Whatever.
p.m. Eastern.
Hold on, I know I missed
The
one.
National
So.
Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Defiance County, northwest Ohio, northern Paulding County, Ohio, until 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service meteorologists were tracking a large and extremely dangerous tornado 3 miles west of Defiance. Doppler radar showed this tornado moving northeast. This storm has a history of producing catastrophic damage and massive casualties. This is a tornado emergency for Defiance. The tornado will be near Defiance around 5:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially dangerous. To protect your life, take cover now. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building.
And honest to God, if we just stop watching the wedge here, that makes my schedule a lot less tight and also a lot more entertaining. Like the stream and the future streams, a lot more entertaining for the people watching. So like, you know, thank you.
Building. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service in northern Indiana. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the way. Take tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Repeating, a tornado warning has been issued at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio: Defiance and Paulding.
Oh God. Guys, I need to pause. This is a tense moment. I might lose this cut pong game. Shit. Guys, I just lost cut pong. Hold on. I need to send an audio file. Okay, let's continue with the wedging.
The National Weather Service in northern Indiana has issued a tornado warning for north central Allen County in northeast Indiana until 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 5:17 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
I was not paying attention. Why did he yell? I lost cup pong. That's what happened. I lost cup pong. I don't care, Solar. Ooh, phone dial. A fate worse than death. Well, not really, because it wasn't beer pong. It was just cup pong. It was beer pong. And if I lost beer pong, then that would have been a fate worse than death. Holy fuck! How long does this go for? Hold on. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what happened? Did the dude get on weed? Dude, the guy found the gas station weed. Dude fucking found the... This is so fucking stupid. Oh yeah, did I mention that this happens every single, like, in almost every single one of Clay's scenarios, and it's fucking stupid, but it's hilarious, because it's like the fucking video got on, like, heroin, and then got the medical marijuana for non-medicinal purposes. This is what it sounds like when I scroll through the Adobe Premiere Pro timeline. Why did 5 people just join? Right? Why did my viewership just spike upward to the highest it's been this entire stream because of this shit? Radio on narcotics. Yeah, tornado scenarios are boring as hell. Holy shit, stop. We're not gonna talk about the sound effects. You guys can figure it out. Holy fucking hell, how long does this go for? Oh, that was the end. Luckily that was it, but I have a feeling there's gonna be more of it. when the scenario gets further on. And it actually doesn't happen again. We're free. This entire idea was a mistake, and the fact that I gave you guys privileges to vote to make me watch this shit was a mistake. And the fact that 74% of you said yes is disappointing. You guys need to change.
The tornado warning for southwestern county will expire at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits and no longer poses an immediate threat to life.
I gotta get to the 58-ish minute mark when it actually ends. Look, we have 6 minutes left. Let's just persevere.
For property. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. A tornado watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Friday evening.
You made
for
me
northern
do
Indiana
this.
and
You
northwestern
chose to
Ohio.
do this.
Repeating,
You can be
the
bored for
tornado
another
warning
6
has been
minutes,
allowed
and
to
then we're gonna
expire for
watch
the following
actual stuff,
counties
okay?
in Ohio. Defines
Also, I'm gonna
equality.
stop doing that little. I'm gonna stop doing this thing. Cause like, the joke is dead. I don't care if you told me not to. 74% of you said I should.
Visit our website via weather.com/IW.
Yeah. Over half the scenario. Well, actually, like, at least 90% of the scenario is this one screen, and no effects whatsoever until this one part, which is just a crack trip. Well, yeah, of course nothing good has dropped since the last stream. It's been, like, less than a day. But I'm sure there's some stuff I passed by and I didn't actually watch, so... Wait, Arizona, isn't that the guy the guy people are saying is, like, a good weather scenario creator, or is that, like, a different person?
The following message is transmitted
Oh my god, it's a real fucking human voice!
at the request of the Whitley County Emergency Management.
Weather scenarios are fine as long as they're not repetitive.
There is extreme tornado damage to Columbia City after a large tornado tracked through the area at around 4:58 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Numerous trees and power lines are down across the area, and debris covers many of the roads.
Fucking
In
kill
addition,
me,
it was
please.
reported that the northeastern REMC building sustained heavy damage from the storm, and as a result, power may not be restored to the area for some time.
Okay, it's a
Several
pretty
transformer
lopsided
explosions
vote.
have also been
We're
reported
gonna watch
causing
real
several
shit.
fires scattered throughout the county. Emergency management and the Whitley County Police Department are requesting that residents
Yeah, I'm not really interested in weather stuff. I mean, obviously, I enjoy the Eagles thing and FT's thing, but I probably... Yeah.
remain at home if at all possible due to the damage sustained from the
Oh,
tornado.
oh my god! Oh my god!
Emergency shelters are now open for residents displaced from the storms. Stay tuned to this
Holy
station.
fuck! God, if this is Tom, I'm gonna end it here.
The following message is transmitted
Damn
at the
it.
request of the Allen County Emergency
It's
Management.
the person
Extensive
again.
tornado
Look, I want to end this here, but I kind of got forced into this. We have 3 minutes.
damage has been reported in
We have
Fort
3
Wayne
minutes.
after
We
a
can
large
deal with it.
tornado tracked through the area
Okay?
at around
In the
5:27
meantime, I'm
p.m.
going to
Eastern
find
Daylight
something
Time.
worth watching.
At this time, the hardest hit areas appear to be along a path from Sherman Boulevard
It's kind of
into
hard to
downtown.
find scenarios worth watching by just looking up EAS scenario on YouTube, because it's mostly just stuff that hit the algorithm and mostly just stuff that isn't that good. Or, of course, those stupid people who milk the shit out of EES scenario. Like, the people who are like, oh my god, EES scenario, Jeff the Killer, and all this fucking stupid shit. Like, holy hell, it's annoying as hell. And I get, like, fucking Mystery Incredible becoming uncanny when I look up EES scenarios. Like, what? What kind of shit do you put in your tags? That's annoying as hell.
where injuries and fatalities have also been reported. Numerous trees are down, debris is scattered.
I don't
along
care if
many
3
of the
minutes is
roads,
too
and
much. It
most
gives
of
me
North
time to
Central
look for
Owen
something,
County is
okay?
without power at this time.
Disturbing YouTube
Numerous
channels. Mr.
transformers
Dweller.
have also exploded in downtown,
Fucking
causing
hell.
several fires.
Why did it...
The Allen
it
County
just,
Fire Department is
is
currently
this
attempting
taunting
to
me?
battle.
I look up EES scenario and it gives
Emergency
me John
management
Park
is
attack in
requesting that
EES
residents
scenario.
remain in their homes and off the
Damn.
roads at this time. Emergency shelters will be
BBC
opening
Kids
shortly for
shut
those
down.
displaced by
Are
the
you
storm.
fucking kidding me?
Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio or your local news outlets for further information on the
I'm watching a Clay Ranger video because people voted for me to do it. Not because of what Clay did, but because the scenario is shit. And we're stuck here until it's over.
this situation.
Also, there's like this actually pretty good scenario where it was like BBC Kids or ITV Kids or something like that. And it was like explaining to the kids in like a sugar-coated way that the country was getting nuked, basically. And someone essentially, I don't know if it's a ripoff or just a similar idea, but it just makes me mad because it's like, oh my god, alert, 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 turn off your TV immediately, emergency action notification, even though it's British. Turn off your TV now, BBC Kids has ceased broadcasting, exclamation point, exclamation
The
point.
following message is transmitted at the request of Defiance County Emergency Management.
You know what, if I'm just gonna hear the same shit, I'm sparing all of you. Yay! You're free! Now I can watch real things. Right? Let's watch real things. I'm gonna change the stream title because we're gonna forget that any of that ever happened. We are going to forget that we did any... Look... Okay, I might watch YP just because I haven't seen his more recent stuff. But, like... It's not good. Also, I'm not going to watch Atlas Fallout Foundation. It's like Alert World, but not as bad. But it's just still the repetitive stuff, and I don't want to watch that. Yes, it was overrated. I don't get how that was enjoyable in the first place. Okay. Emergency alert system, goodbye. Half-Life and ES and like K4. He's gonna be in Fall Brawl. I haven't watched any of K4 stuff. I think I watched Colossus and Half-Life, but I don't think I've watched anything since. So these two videos right here. So let's look at these. Also, can I just say I predicted it? I remember watching K4 stuff, like, when these two videos were the only things he had made. It was like an earlier stream, I think it was back in February when I was tier listing people. And I was like, this guy's a lot of potential. And he does. He's improved immeasurably. The final minutes. I'm gonna look the final minutes up because I'm pretty sure I watched something about the final minutes. It was like the zombie virus thing, but I just didn't enjoy it. I don't like the text-to-speech voice, but that's all I'm gonna say. Yes, we're bullying New Jersey! Yes, we are bullying New Jersey. Fuck New Jersey, guys. Fuck New Jersey. How do I make a good ES scenario based on Rainbow Friends or Garden of Bam Bam? Don't. Don't. Just saying don't. Okay, I just muted my mic, but like I say not to do that just because it's just. I mean, I get it's like horror and all, but like. Just because it's horror doesn't mean it's a good concept for an EES scenario. Oh, fuck. The Redness Samaria by... I don't think I have. Okay. Okay. The scenario itself isn't that bad. I don't like the text-to-speech voice, and this jump scare thing is cliche and just not good. It's not scary at all. But like, it's just cliche and not really that good. Anyways, hopefully that just gives it to me. Oh. Is this scenario gonna be about Squidward? Is it? I can't tell if you guys are actually like making me watch a good thing or not. Is this? I don't know if this is like, it's dead ass good. Okay, then we're gonna watch it. Like, is that gonna be honest? Even if it's like a serious scenario, if it has like, if it's based off fucking SpongeBob, it kind of turns me off. Like, I get that it can be good. It just kind of turns me off when I just find out it's about fucking SpongeBob. And yeah, it's kind of the opposite when you have kids in the community where they're like, oh my god, ES scenario, SpongeBob? But like, for me, it's, no. I'm not gonna watch videos by like big creators unless they're like new. Like I might watch YP's most recent things just because I haven't watched them personally, and also because I like kind of want to give some criticism because I have not really enjoyed YP's recent works. I think I've looked at this. I've seen this in recommendations before, but like, you know, it was a SpongeBob scenario, so it turned me off and I didn't want to watch it. So we're just gonna skip to where it like starts. Also it uses the SpongeBob font. Skull emoji. Wait, no video audio? Hold on. Oh, it's because the application audio capture isn't working. So I have to turn on desktop audio instead. Because, like, it's an OBS beta feature. It's not going to work. Of course not. And also, I'm just going to turn this up.
One moment of fame. God. Oh my God. What is
AI!
the point? Every time I try to succeed, it is always terrible and it always gets to me. The fact
Creepypasta EES scenarios almost always suck. True.
that I try to follow my dreams and I get to nowhere it is mad. In addition, the fact that
You know what, let's just get to the funny part.
Goodbye, cruel world. Thanks for nothing.
Oh yeah, SpongeBob is dead. Not SpongeBob is dead, Squidward is dead. Oh, that's gore. Maybe I shouldn't. I mean, obviously, it's like, cartoonish, but, like, I don't want to get demonetized, man. Hold on, I want to, like, read that. Okay. SpongeBob is dead.
Or sensitive about disturbing content,
Oh my god, is this Snowboy?
they may want to actually change to a different channel, or actually try not to listen.
I need to check.
It
It is Snowboy.
A broadcast intrusion happened a few hours ago in one of the popular cartoon channels, Nickelodeon. This intrusion was basically about Squidward, one of the main characters.
Why would you show this on the news? Just saying.
Some food for my children while they
The only reason I'm skipping is because I don't want to get demonetized.
were watching Nickelodeon. Things went well until suddenly I heard a loud noise from the television. When I came in, I actually saw one of the characters in SpongeBob SquarePants dying, with a gun right next to them. My children were actually crying, and I had to turn on a different channel, and I had to try and calm them down. It was terrifying. The image I saw still haunts me at the moment. I never expected something like this to happen on a children's channel.
The impact of this hijack on viewers, especially young children, cannot be understated.
I will say that I know you guys have said this is good, but I really hope it actually, like, gets good.
Authorities are urging parents and guardians to provide support and reassurance to those who may have been affected by this distressing incident. Mental health professionals are
Okay,
also
I will
available
say,
to
I'm not a big fan that, like, there's an aged effect, VHS effect on this. Because 988, the Suicide and Crisis Hotline, was established last year. So there'd be no way that you're still using analog television and analog graphics. So, like, just a tiny nitpick there.
provide counseling and assistance.
So that
to
kind of
those in
bothers
need.
me. Just a
In
little
light
bit.
of
I
this
kind of don't like the
disturbing intrusion,
constant use of
Nickelodeon
analog
has
no
issued a
matter
statement
what.
talking about this. The following
Like,
says,
Sure, I
Attention
get, like, the
Nickelodeon
vibe of
watchers,
it. It gives a
please deeply
creepy,
apologize for
like,
the
kind of
recent
effect.
disturbing incident
But
that
I just
took place
don't
on our
get it in some
channel.
occasions.
You want to address the concerns and provide you
Because,
with
like,
update on the situation. At around
This takes
7:15
place in the
PM,
mid-thousands, okay, so 988 is just misplaced.
A hijack had occurred.
So yes, the
in the
analog
North
effect
American
does fit
Nickelodeon
then.
channel.
The 988 number
This
is
hijack
just
was about
misplaced.
a distressing
Because that was
featuring
established
Squidward
last year, guys.
and alarming messages regarding the so-called Red Mist event. We want to advise everyone that was played wasn't from us, and the messages are entirely
Oh
fictional
my god, I'm
and
not
are
gonna read
not
that
real.
out loud.
We sincerely apologize for the distress and discomfort this may have caused. And we stand with you during this challenging time. Please be assured that we are treating this matter seriously. Our dedicated team is working tirelessly to resolve the technical difficulties that arose as a result of the incident. We are committed to making the necessary improvements to our security measures to prevent any future disruptions.
I'm feeling
We are
generous.
pleased
I
to
might
inform
reveal
you
the
that we
release
have
date of my next
successfully
scenario
identified the source of the hijacking.
today.
We are working with the Federal Bureau of
Well, no,
Investigation
it's not,
as well as
it's not coming
police
out today,
services.
obviously, but like,
Rest assured that
I kind of want to tell you because like it's been 2 months. I haven't really made anything big.
and accountable for their
The only
actions.
thing notable that's
We will
happened is
not
Faceless
tolerate
getting like
such
the same amount of
attempts to
views as
disturb our channel
1505
and
for
also
some
traumatize
fucking
viewers.
reason. It's not even that
During
good.
this period,
It's nowhere as good.
Nickelodeon will be temporarily
It's nowhere as
unavailable
good, dude.
as we focus on implementing enhanced security measures.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you
We
the
understand
concept of
this may
that.
cause
I'm not going to tell you the
inconvenience,
concept.
and we appreciate
I might
your
tell you the
patience and
week.
understanding as we
I
work
might tell you the
to
day,
restore
but
normal
I'm not
broadcasting as
telling
soon
you.
as
I will
possible.
not tell you the
Your trust and
concept. You will have
loyalty
to
are of utmost
Jesus.
importance
You'll
to
have to
us.
figure it out
We
when it
want
happens.
to thank you for your continued support during this challenging time. We are dedicated to regaining your confidence and ensuring that you can once again enjoy the quality programming you love on Nickelodeon. We will provide further updates as we make progress in resolving this situation. Please visit our official website for any additional information or reach out to our customer support team for assistance. Thank you for your understanding and unwavering support. This hijack serves as a stark reminder that we must remain vigilant and ensure that the safety and security of our media channels. Broadcasters and law enforcement agencies need to work together to prevent such incidents and protect the well-being of viewers, especially the young and impressionable ones. We will continue to bring you the latest updates on this breaking news as more information becomes available. Stay tuned for further developments. Thank you for joining us.
I should probably let you know about something.
What's happening, Andrew?
I actually heard from breaking news sources that according to Nickelodeon, they discovered the source of the hijacking. I heard it from the news. We need to act quickly.
But what about the others? What about spreading the truth?
Listen to me. We're running out of options. They're going to arrest both of us. I don't want this to turn into an actual chase. I'm deciding to take the team for all this. You can go ahead and try to get out of there. The truth will find its way, even if I can't be there to help.
This doesn't make sense, Andrew. We did this to expose the truth. To wake people up, and the only thing that we get back is that we're being hunted now?
FBI, open up! You have till the count of 10 to get out of there!
Go. Now's your chance. Don't let them catch you. Keep spreading the message.
Andrew, I just can't leave you here. We started this together because of our children literally being killed in this entire event 20 years ago. 20 years ago! Why should we stop now?
No, Leland. You have to go. Protect yourself. Keep fighting for the truth. They won't stop us.
Alright. 9, 10! Go, 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 go! Move!
Alright. Who are you? What's your name?
What's your name?
My name? You can call me Andrew. Just Andrew.
Just Andrew, huh? And you expect us to believe that?
Believe what you want. I'm just a small part of something much bigger. You'll never find the others.
We'll see about that. You're coming with us.
Interesting?
I actually wish him the best of luck. Especially with him getting into
How to make your scary scenario week 101. Blame everything on the top secret group. Ooh. We're not going to talk about how I technically did that.
Hello.
Thank you.
I'm Detective Williams. Andrew Skinner.
Like, come
You're
on.
aware that you were
At least I
personally
didn't leave you on a
interested in
cliffhanger. It's like,
Nickelodeon
oh, this group did
broadcast
that
hijack,
thing.
correct?
You'll never know about anything.
Yeah, I've heard the rumors, but you've got nothing on me.
And then I kind of like turned the
We
whole
have
thing
evidence linking
into
you
like
to unauthorized broadcast.
my personal favorite
Care to
scenario of
explain how
mine
you were involved?
that I
Well,
updated
I
the
made
thumbnail
nothing of
to
two, but I'm
because
not
the old
getting
one was
anything
boring
with it.
and
You'll have to figure
it
that out
deserved
for
a new
yourself.
one, so I made a new one.
Andrew,
Of course.
we know you had a hand in this. The messages that were broadcast are disturbing and caused panic among viewers. You need to take responsibility for your actions.
Responsibilities? Please, it's just a wake-up call. An actual warning to everyone. People need to see the truth, even if it shook them up a little bit.
Spreading fear and panic doesn't make you a crusader for the truth. The red mist you mentioned is nothing more than a made-up story.
Made-up
A
story.
fabrication to manipulate and terrorize people.
Excuse me? No, the red mist is real. I've witnessed its effects first.
Okay, I think I can tell that it goes a little
please.
like
Spare me the dramatics,
well,
Andrew. I've
except
heard enough
this part that
conspiracy
shows
theories in my
shows
career.
Squidward, so it's a
Your
little bit
attempt to
goofy. So
justify
like,
your actions with this so-called red mist is nothing but a desperate plea for attention.
oh yeah, I had to
Fine,
work in
believe
the
what you
pouring
want.
rain.
But mark my words, the truth will reveal
Today.
itself, and you'll regret not taking
So
it
like that was
seriously.
great.
The only regret I'll have
But hey, it's
is
Labor
that
Day, so I
you
get more money.
manipulate the facts. You hijacked the broadcast, promoted suicide, spread false rumors, and caused unnecessary panic. Your actions are inexcusable, regardless of your beliefs.
Oh, what you want to take.
Red Mist is based on a cartoon. Well, true. And that's kind of why I was kind of turned off by the scenario at first before I watched it. Because scenarios based off creepypastas or cartoons or stuff like that.
I'm sick of people not listening to me.
Just kind of
I'm sick of people laughing at me when my dad dies because of
I
a
just
virus.
don't like it that much.
I'm sick of people not
But I can
believing
tell that
my
it turns into
children
something
literally
good.
died because the entire event.
I mean, to be fair,
I'm not buying this.
I have
I'm
liked
sorry
scenarios in the
someone
past that were
died.
based off concepts that I
Red
didn't
Mist thing?
personally like.
I'm not
Like,
buying
Eltic made a scenario
I've
about
heard
it,
enough.
and I
Your fantasies and excuses
somewhat liked
won't
it,
change the
so
facts. you will face the
Yeah.
consequences of your actions.
Anything can be done well, like,
Truth is, Andrew, you're just a misguided individual caught up in your own delusions.
I mean, to be fair, I probably would have
Well, all
watched
of
it,
you will regret not
given
listening
that
to
I've
me.
seen Luke in the community servers, and it's just getting big generally. But this was also during a time
Looks
where I
like we almost got a few
kinda
more
lost my
minutes
interest
before
in scenarios,
advertisements and
so-
drop in for a little bit. Do you want to get the good news over with, Bob?
Oh yes, hold on to your seats, folks. We've got the latest on the dropping Nickelodeon broadcast hijack. This story keeps unfolding, and we've got a significant development to reveal.
You won't want to miss this, folks. Just in, we received confirmation that the alleged hijacker has been apprehended by
I-95
law
is mid,
enforcement a couple of
I-15 is
hours
better.
ago. It's a major breakthrough in the shocking incident that had everyone talking.
This is big news, host. The suspect, who actually has been known as Andrew Skinner, has been successfully taken into custody. It's a critical step forward in resolving the distressing and unauthorized broadcast that has sent waves of panic throughout our community.
You heard it here first, dear listeners. Andrew Skinner, the person believed to be behind this chaos, is now in custody. This arrest brings a sense of relief to those who are deeply affected by the hijack.
Absolutely astonishing, host. We can't stress enough how crucial
Yes,
this
we did
combined
watch
efforts of law
that
enforcement and Nickelodeon
scenario.
have been in bringing this individual to justice. It's a testament to their dedication and commitment. I am going to say, take that! You deserve it since you're a childhood ruiner.
Indeed, I heard that Andrew is
It wasn't
looking at
worth
about
it.
15 to 20 years.
Man, it should actually be longer than that. In a statement released moments ago, a Nickelodeon spokesperson expressed gratitude for the progress made in the investigation. They also assured viewers that additional security measures are being implemented to prevent future disruptions.
Listeners, while we celebrate the significant development, questions still linger about the motive behind this hijack. Why did he actually do all this, and why did he have to cause panic?
That is what I want to ask too. Our community deserves closure, and we trust that the hard efforts of law enforcement will bring clarity to those unsettling events.
Thank you for joining us, folks. As we head into our next advertisement break, let's
Yeah,
take a
15,
moment
20
to
years probably isn't a realistic punishment. Even if you hijacked a kid's channel and promoted that kind of stuff, you'd probably get a lot less time for that. But I mean, I don't think we've seen something like that in like reality. So maybe things can happen, but I just doubt that would. I just doubt it would give you 15 to 20 years. So it'd be like so much
process
less.
this latest update.
Remember when there's a whole
Stay
thing
tuned to
where people were
WFTL for
claiming
further
some guy
updates on this
hijacked
evolving
Cuba
story.
when it was shutting
We are
down?
here to keep you informed every step
Which
of the way.
obviously it never did.
Don't touch that dial!
And the video was just
You're
an elaborate
tuned into
rickroll.
WFTO, your go-to station for breaking news.
Shit like DDoS and can get you 10 years, so it's not real unrealistic. Well, I guess not, but like, still, you're not gonna get 15, 20 years. But like, I'm not like gonna downgrade the scenario because of that, because like, that's a tiny kind of detail. I'm not gonna like, look, I nitpick stuff. But I don't like, do that. Holy shit, that's me. I'm getting hit with that. I get hit with that. I dig that.
Voicemail, caller ID, call waiting, all for just $24.99 a month. Plus 1 month free. Vonage, leading the internet phone revolution.
I'm getting a catcher's mitt.
I'm getting ice skates.
I'm getting a jigsaw puzzle. I'm getting dying coral reefs. A blue bicycle.
A walkie-talkie. I'm getting a severe drought.
Cool black skateboard. I'm getting
Diamond, we tapped out because like we went through the first wedge and then I was like, do you guys want to continue with this? And like at least 80% of people said no. So we're watching good stuff now.
melted ice caps.
A killer heat wave. A shrinking glacier. I'm getting a devastating flood.
And yes, it was indeed hell on Earth.
We're even giving kids global
I
warming,
hate that we
but
did
it's
it in the
not
first
too
place.
late.
But
We
hey,
can
it's
still
over now.
reduce
I don't have to do it
greenhouse gas
again.
Pollution. Go to fightglobalwarming.com. Brought
Well,
to you by
yeah,
Environmental
allegedly good
Defense, the
stuff.
Robertson Foundation, and
Because
the
who
Ad
knows?
Council.
I might have unpopular opinions, and who knows? I could legitimately dislike the scenario, even though a lot of people genuinely like it. But that's probably not going to happen. I actually am kind of liking this so far, even though the concept is kind of goofy. So.
This is a special weather report from WMMO.
Yeah, and the Wedge 2 is 2 hours long, so I'm not doing that.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Garrett Keith. Tonight, our meteorologist, John Smith, has important news about the weather conditions in Orlando this evening. What do you got for us, John?
Thank you.
Okay, Clemson's actually winning, but it's 7-6 in the second quarter. Can I take back my prediction that they're winning the ACC? Because they're not going to do that
for
if
weather
they're
tonight in
this
Orlando,
bad.
Florida. And we're going to be tracking a potential thunderstorm that could affect the region later today. As of
They're
right
not
now,
going to win the
there
ACC
are still a lot of variables at play.
if they
but
keep
we want
doing
everyone
that.
to be aware
That's
and stay
Jesus.
prepared.
Wedge 3 is 3
current
hours
models show that
long.
The thunderstorm is
And then
most
Wedge
likely to
4,
occur
yeah.
this evening or
And then
tonight.
I'm never going to
So,
watch Weather
if you have any
Disaster.
outdoor
I've
plans,
never watched it
it's
before and I
important
never
to keep
plan
an
on
eye
it.
on the weather and consider
Good
postponing
Jesus
or even
Christ.
rescheduling if necessary. Please exercise caution if you need to be on the road and seek shelter if a severe thunderstorm approaches. However, we will be continuing to monitor the weather as it goes on. And as we head into the next few days, we expect mostly sunny skies with a slight chance of rain on Wednesday. Temperatures will remain warm with highs in the mid-80s and lows in the 70s. Alright, back to you, Garrett.
All right, thank you, John, for the weather report. In other news, the city of Orlando is expanding its bike sharing program, adding over 100 new bikes
Wow,
at
bike
additional
sharing.
pickup and drop-off locations throughout the city. The goal of the program is to encourage sustainable transportation options and reduce traffic congestion. A new art exhibit, Beyond Boundaries Contemporary Fiber Art, is also coming to the Orlando Museum of Art later this month.
Do you watch
The exhibit
politically
will feature the
scenarios?
work
Not generally. I watch them more than weather stuff, but still not very often.
of several artists who use textiles and other fibers to create intricate and thought-provoking pieces. That's all for now. Please stay tuned to WMMO FM for the latest weather updates and other news throughout the day. Going back to the classic hits, here's Let It Be by the Beatles. You're
Let it
listening to
be.
WMMO FM 98.9.
Wait, this can get me demonetized. And since, like, I already got copyright claimed 4 times on my last stream, and I have only been able to remove one of the music files because of how long it takes to render for YouTube because they're stupid. So, yep. What the hell? It's dumb. Up to 55 miles per hour. What the fuck? Oh yeah, did I mention that my last stream is now blocked in Russia? My 6th largest viewer base? Yay! Okay. I don't really care that much, but like... Still. Russia hates Alan Walker. Keep away from windows.
Weather Service radar indicated that the severe thunderstorm that prompted the warning had weakened and was no longer capable of producing damaging winds or large hail. As a result, the warning has been canceled. However, radar indicated that heavy rain.
What is the best zombie ES scenario you've watched? Zombie scenarios kind of usually follow the same plot, but I'm gonna give you kind of a basic answer, and that's The Awakening. Because it's actually done well. For once.
The National Weather Service in Melbourne has issued a dense fog advisory, which is in effect until 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time this morning. Areas of dense fog have developed early this night from Apopka throughout most of the areas of East Central Florida, as well as some portions of Central Florida. Visibilities have dropped to 1/16 of a mile for Orange, Seminole, and Osceola counties, and an 1/8 of a mile for counties such as Lake, Volusia, Brevard, Marion, and Polk counties. It is also possible that visibilities will drop. Dense fog will continue across East Central and Central Florida through the morning. A dense fog advisory means visibilities will frequently be reduced to less than 1/4 mile. If driving, slow down, use your headlights, and leave plenty of distance ahead of you. Be aware that thunderstorms and gusty winds are also occurring, so be...
About the elections, the political climate in the United States starts to become more polarized minute by minute.
Yes, I actually realized that too. It seems like every issue is being viewed through a partisan lens, and it's getting harder and harder to find common ground.
Well, here are my 2 cents about the headlines about this. In my opinion, we need to start coming together and focusing on the things that unite us as a nation, rather than the things that divide us. We need to find ways to work together, regardless of our political
Can we not watch
to
this?
solve the problems
We're gonna
that we
continue
face
watching
as a
it.
society.
I actually agree with you.
I haven't
Finding
had very
common
many
ground should be
comments
our
on
priority.
this.
We should prioritize our common goals as a nation, such as providing quality education and healthcare for all,
Which is a
and
problem,
protecting our
obviously,
environment
but,
for
like,
future generations. We should
that's fine.
replace a
I'm
more
actually
inclusive
somewhat
and
enjoying
united
this.
society instead of letting our differences tear us apart.
I believe that we can make progress toward a brighter future by working together, and I hope our leaders in Washington will start to take...
What the fuck? What the hell do that do? Why do you the EAS?
National programming has been interrupted to bring you an important message regarding the ongoing fog conditions in the area. Visibility has been severely affected in the area, and at this time, there is a high level of risk for when it comes to driving. Civil authorities are
Dumpster diving.
to exercise extreme caution while traveling, as road conditions may be hazardous. In order to prevent any accidents due to low visibility, some streets will be closed until midnight. We urge you to avoid unnecessary travel during this time and to stay indoors if possible.
Unpopular opinion, our world has never made me want to be
areas. If you can, if you are outside, consider the nearest place you can find to protect yourself from weather. The Florida Emergency Management Agency and the National Weather Service are closely monitoring the situation and will provide further updates if as necessary. Please stay tuned to the situation for important information and updates. We urge you to take this message seriously and all necessary precautions to stay safe during these severe weather conditions.
And what about the global economy?
What's the average view duration for
many
this stream?
countries
I have
around the
no
world are
idea.
experiencing
9
inflationary
minutes and
pressures.
24 seconds.
Some countries, such as Brazil and Turkey, are experiencing particularly high levels of inflation, which can have significant consequences for their economies.
Are other countries experiencing similar levels of inflation? What consequences do you think will happen?
If the current inflation rate persists or continues to rise, there could be several consequences for the economy. One possible consequence is that the purchasing power of consumers could decrease, which would lead to decreased consumer spending and reduced economic growth.
Holy shit, guys, inflation. What? Wow. I didn't like that, just saying. Not a big fan, man. What the fuck is happening, dude? Sirens! Sirens! Holy shit, sirens! Oh my god. Average EES scenario.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Florida Emergency Management Agency, as well as police departments in the warned area. At this time, residents are urged at this time. An unusual event has been reported that has caused residents to experience a mental disturbance, leading to feelings of depression as well as suicide too. Reports indicate that this phenomenon has been confirmed to affect everyone who looks outside to immediately commit suicide. In addition, the fog has turned red. So far, there is no explanation how this may have been caused, but it is actually known to be supernatural, and there is no way this cold happened naturally. Nonetheless, all residents in the area are
Oh my god, it's Squidward. Stop them from committing their fate. Squid tar. Okay, that's a giant text ball. Split Walt. Holy shit, Split 3 by Diamond Legends. Ow my eyes, ow my eyes, ow my eyes. Jesus Christ. Quit it. Quit it with the flashing. Yeah guys, Split 3, so real.
Programming operations have been paused due to a dire local emergency affecting the Brevard area. The misevent that has unfolded caused widespread distress not only in Brevard but also in neighboring regions. The consequences of this occurrence have been devastating, with numerous reports emerging of significant damage caused by individuals resorting to tragic acts of self-harm.
I don't like that. It's not cool, man.
Some of these attempts have caused the presence of potential hazards, including the looming threat of chemical and radiological dangers, as well as industrial fires resulting from these harrowing suicide attempts. The local hospitals are now grappling with an overwhelming number of patients who have endured these moments. Under these circumstances, it is important for residents to prioritize their safety by seeking refuge in a secure location or immediately evacuating the area. Unfortunately, emergency services are currently unable to provide assistance as they are tirelessly working to stop the crisis from escalating. Should you choose to evacuate, it is crucial to gather essential supplies that will sustain you during this uncertain period and make your way out of the affected area without delay. Additionally, equip yourself with a gas mask to prevent yourself against potential exposure to radioactive or chemical hazards in your vicinity. Rest assured, additional information will be promptly disseminated as becomes available, keeping you informed as I prepare to navigate this unsettling situation.
Oh, sad piano music. Okay, so we're gonna stop there since I know it's just a giant text wall afterwards. So, so thoughts on this, everyone? For me, obviously, it's something that I have not been a fan of throughout the whole thing. The concept's pretty silly, but like, at least it's developed into a somewhat nice thing, unlike other creepypasta scenarios. I think the visuals are pretty good. I mean, personally, there are some things, like small nitpicks that I don't like this text is really close to the edges of the screen, and like, yeah, there's a million nitpicks I can make about graphic design here. Okay, so we're not going to go that far. It was a little bit boring. It was mostly talking about the same stuff until you get to this part where the storm was coming. It comes a little bit interesting. I do have a problem with this last part. I mean, I guess I do find like it interesting seeing the screens in the real world, but I just don't like the flashing that's here. And like, honestly, it just, the movement of the camera is a little bit distracting here. So, 6 out of 10 for me. Which is a good thing, by the way. 6 out of 10 does not mean it is bad. It means it is good, it has good qualities, it can just improve. Also, how the hell do we have 36 people here? Jesus Christ. Hello, people. Welcome. We are watching stuff, and I am... So yeah, 6 out of 10 there. What do we watch next? I swear we were talking about watching something, and I forgot what it was. So, okay, what I'm going to do, actually, I suggested this myself. I'm going to watch YP's newest thing. I might watch some of your stuff, Crying Autumn. Sorry, I haven't brought that up. But basically, I haven't watched YP's, wait, actually, I have. Oh, maybe I did watch it. Okay, we're not going to do that anymore. But, like, I thought he uploaded a new thing. And obviously, his stuff's been kind of deteriorating, so I want to see what's changed. But, like, yeah, oh well. Hold on, first I'm going to take a look at some of the community servers, because I know some good stuff has been promoted there. And it's a lot easier to find good stuff there than it is by looking up EES scenario on YouTube. Why is EAS white?
Theme here in the nation is familiar and disheartening. Chaos, fear, and uncertainty have gripped the nation as President Biden...
Yeah, that's a pretty new name you're giving me, Sleek TG. I've never heard of that guy.
Earlier today declared a national emergency ahead of a major fungal infection that is affecting various types of vital crops worldwide, and as fears of famines across many countries hit hard around the world, and shortages of food such as bread,
EASS.
wine, crackers, and even certain meats, as livestock cannot be sustained
he did make a new thing, but I've
without
already
the
watched it. It's
crops
not
needed
interesting
to also feed them. Across the country, several grocery store chains have had to raise prices up 400% for everyday food such as eggs, milk, and bread as a response to the...
Lots of funny EES scenarios. Really depends, honestly.
Dwindling supplies available. Many state governors today are issuing curfews due to major looting and civil unrest taking place in the populated...
Oh, Minnesota. Minnesota!
This is a statewide priority relay by the Minnesota State Governor. With the national emergency in effect, a statewide curfew has been put into effect tonight, here on out until further notice, with the time frame to begin at around 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. to combat widespread civil unrest in numerous metropolitan areas statewide. It is within your best interest to observe this curfew. Otherwise, you will be detained and/or arrested by state authorities and the State National Guard. If you have an existing emergency and need medical attention, You are allowed to bypass the curfew's restrictions as long as you can verify that this is an emergency and you or anyone else with you is in dire need. As for essentials needs to civilians underneath the executive emergency order, a rationing program will begin this week to supply every citizen with food, however may require additional timming depending on the estimated effectiveness of distribution. Please allow up to 1 to 2
Okay, the Texas
days
speech
for
had a bit of
new
a,
ration
you
care
know,
package to be delivered to you and utilize
shit
the
there.
supply
It had a little bit
sparingly.
of shit.
As for other functions of the public, schools and non-essential businesses will remain closed indefinitely and will be shifting to virtual remote operations. In these struggling times, we will be dedicated to assistance and relief for the public as best as we can and as safely as we can. Thank you. Take care and remain safe and civil.
Okay. Now that was obviously pretty short. Oh, wow. That's me. Okay. Okay, so this is a very new creator, obviously. They have 7 subs. And I've seen them in community servers. What are your thoughts? This is their first thing. Which, honestly, it's pretty good. I will say, I mean, obviously, there's work to be done. It's not perfect. But, yeah, your recommendations is all Pokemon music. Yeah, I might have put on a theme from Scarlet and Violet, and then I left it on autoplay. Great. So obviously this isn't the greatest thing in the world. But I like the concept, it's a new thing. It doesn't turn into a fucking zombie thing quite yet. Interesting. I mean, obviously we can't make a final judgment on this guy. This is a 2-minute video. I'm gonna give it a 7 or 8.
Functions of the public,
which is an absolutely very good thing if this is your first scenario. Like, holy hell, man. Unexpected item in the bagging area. 10 subscribers. Let's help this guy out. I'm interested to see where he goes. Okay, who do we have next? Crying Autumn, I know you told me about your stuff. So, I want to do some of that later, but I will get to it. Because I know there's stuff I'm missing. What the hell? Okay, that is, a random recommended video, which is kind of something I can't really show on stream. Thanks, random YouTube recommendations. Let's keep searching the EES community servers, so, maybe I can find something? Okay. Oh wait, Deadbeat 2. I don't think I've watched Deadbeat 2 the next wave.
We start
I think I left it on autoplay and never actually watched the full thing. Wait, actually, I did watch this. Just not the full thing. But yeah, FT is very good at what he does. I will say that. The furry virus? No, we're not watching the furry virus. EES Walmart. Best EES Scenario 6. Okay. I'm gonna try to... I think I've watched... Wait, actually, I haven't watched a lot, quite a lot of his stuff, and... It says I've watched the Savannah Crisis video. I have not. I think I left it on... I clicked on it, and I saved it for later, I don't remember what I did. But I didn't watch the whole thing, so we're gonna watch it now.
This is a civil emergency message for Savannah, Georgia, effective until 9:15 a.m. Thursday. Catastrophic flooding is occurring due to Hurricane Iris. Iris made landfall as a dangerous Category 4 hurricane.
Oh, that's interesting.
Iris made landfall as a dangerous Category.
That's actually kind of an interesting way to do scenarios.
Iris made landfall as...
I mean, the screen wouldn't actually cut to this, but I doubt that's what the intention was. I think it's just, like, a different perspective, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not like the screen cut into it. It's like a compilation.
Law enforcement officials in Savannah have reported catastrophic flooding due to storm surge. Water rescues are ongoing in the area. Do not swim in flooded waters. Power lines have also been knocked down into the waters. Residents of the Savannah area must stop filter water usage at this time. Please only use bottled water. Officials have also reported several buildings submerged in water. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground immediately.
Okay, do you guys have any
National Guard has been
suggestions? Because I don't really have
further
anything
rescue operations in
to
Savannah.
look for.
If you are in need of assistance, please call 911 or send a signal for help. Do not hesitate, as doing so will risk your life.
Oh wait, there was a scenario we were going to watch last time, but I chose not to because it was too long. I'm going to pull up their channel. It was like... Hold on. Yeah, this guy right here. Ran at the Tartarus.
Note that this video may
I'm going to skip the warnings because I already know what I'm doing.
There is limited time.
Also, I'm pretty sure I'm credited in the thumbnail.
Tartarus plans
Hey, yeah,
to
that's me.
reclaim
Thank you.
his kingdom.
I'm glad I've given people
Millions have fallen
inspiration.
to Tartarus over the course of millennia. We too could meet this fate. Throughout the history of...
Oh, name. I'm going to watch this first, actually, because it's more than likely going to be short. And then we'll get to Wrath of
Just
Tartarus.
was named the game's MVP after going 2 for 4. It was Just who tied the game in the 9th with a 2-run single off of former Mets closer Armando Benitez. He then stole second and scored the winning run. Now Mike's just hoping to parlay his success in the independent baseball into a contract with Major League Baseball. Mike Just was born to hit.
Blue crabs are exceptionally rare.
The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a tornado warning for northern
Okay, the text-to-speech just sounds a little bit slow.
Middlesex County.
You can submit EES scenarios by sending the link to the video in the stream chat, my Discord server, or in my Discord DMs. But preferably just in the stream chat.
Northern New Jersey, East Central Somerset County in northern New Jersey, until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 4:07 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near North Brunswick, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. The tornado will be near Somerset by 4:15 p.m., New Brunswick by 4:20 p.m.,
Okay, I really
Society
don't
by
like that the
4:25
text-to-speech is
p.m.,
just
Edison
slow,
by
but like,
4:30 p.m.
okay,
The
that's
safest
not
place
even
to be
that's
during
not
a
really
tornado
that
is
big
in a
of an
basement.
issue.
Get under a workbench
It's like
or
a
other
tiny
piece of
nitpick.
sturdy furniture.
You can't really
If
just
no
take one
basement
tiny
is
nitpick
available,
and
seek
judge the
shelter
entire
on the
scenario
lowest
on that.
floor of the building in an interior hallway or room such as a closet. Use blankets.
Can't send links in stream chat. Ah, okay. It usually doesn't show me what. So, how about this? Since you probably can't send links and I can't change that right now, just tell me the name of the scenario and the creator who made it. So, that'll work.
To cover your body and always stay away
I thought
from
I was gonna say
windows.
cover your balls.
If in mobile homes or vehicles, evacuate them and get inside a substantial
Cover your
shelter.
balls.
If no shelter is available, lie flat in the nearest ditch or other low spot and cover your head with your hands. A severe thunderstorm watch remains in effect until 10 p.m. Wednesday evening for Delaware, northeastern Maryland, New Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania.
I'm not gonna watch shitpost EES today. Unless shit gets crazy over here, like once every like later in the stream, I might get to shitposty stuff, but I'm
doing what I have to do, just playing hard, and it's just Houston gave me, they signed me in 08, and I went into spring training, did phenomenal, hit 3.
Okay. Why?
Get under.
Okay. Okay, opinions on this one. Okay, I might judge a little bit on the slow text. I mean, the slow TTS, because that was the whole thing. The whole thing had that problem, because it's one screen. I don't think this is as good, just personally, as the previous one we watched from Wires. And I do think that the graphics of this screen aren't as good as the previous one. But once again, those are my personal issues. But I will say, this is good. This is a good start. I don't know how many things Naeem has made. 2. And I'm just gonna get a quick glance at this one. I'm not gonna watch the full thing. Okay. That's my quick glance. But yeah, it's a pretty good start. I'd say 6.75 out of 10 for me. I'm glad we're seeing more people with a lot of potential, even if the things aren't as great as, like, obviously they don't have to be super good right now, but, like, it's incredible to see. Like, you know, variety, you know? Okay, welcome back to this.
Humanity, in the face of countless trials and
Lord Aviation, who we watched yesterday. We watched their, Your Doom, scenario thing, which I think was pretty good. There's some clearly potential to be seen. And this is a full-ass scenario, and that was their first thing that they made. And I see a lot of potential in this guy. I haven't watched this whole scenario at all, at least, but, like, come on. I see a lot of potential in this guy.
In the face of countless trials and tribulations, no event will prepare us for this challenge we face as a species. As the blood moon returns, he plans to resurrect the banished scourges that once plagued this earth and now sit in. The banished ancient disasters, they too will rise. Solar flares, cyclones, the weeping angel, pure insanity, the dark beast. For the first time ever, the destroyer of worlds has returned. As I write my final words in this journal, I can only hope for one thing.
Dick cheese.
I plead with Mother Nature to give a merciful
I'm glad I turned
end to
moderation
humanity.
stuff on, so I can just see that you said
I am sorry
Dick
that my actions
cheese.
created an anomaly of an early return of the blood moon.
And, like, I don't have a
And
problem
I'm sorry
with
to
Dick
my
cheese in the
family,
chat, just saying.
the ones I could not save on that day.
What's your
If
problem
you
with
find
Dick
this journal
cheese,
and read these
Rito?
words, know one thing.
That's the thing, I don't
The
have a problem with
future
Dick cheese.
is bleak.
Mine is like Roblox. This is interesting. Promo there. I mean, obviously, this is just the intro. We haven't actually gotten to the real EES stuff here, or the analog horror, or all that. But this is interesting. That's a lot more appealing than a lot of intros you see in EES scenarios. Probably even more intriguing than mine. Any of mine, actually. That is incredible. I will say that.
A very interesting story. It's the second nor'easter. We're talking about snow. Well, Ontario got hit by it today. Southwestern Ontario received it around midnight yesterday, and then by this morning and this afternoon, take a look at Toronto. All of the major arteries, the 401, the 407, the QEW, just compounded with accidents. Cars in ditches.
Pounded!
Trucks,
Alert ready. Okay, Roblox. I'm pretty sure there might have been something related to Roblox in that intro. But, now I would say, I'm pretty sure, I don't know when this takes place, but given that it's analog style, I absolutely doubt that this was before 2015, which is when Alert Ready became a thing. But obviously, since this is just one little nitpick, I don't really care
The
that much.
Office of Emergency Services has received reports of missing persons in various cities including Ottawa, Edmonton, Victoria, Winnipeg, Frederick.
So obviously this might be a little bit inaccurate, or maybe they're just applying the analog style to a modern scenario. Okay, it takes place in 2003, so it is inaccurate. But, it's one problem. But, I still don't want to take that mistake and put it against this person.
Fredericton, St. John's, Halifax, Toronto, Whitehorse, Quebec City,
so I'm not going to take that. It might be
known who or what could be causing these
thing with the quality of the scenario itself, but not the quality of the creation, the creator.
Reportedly last seen outside of buildings or without any trace. A full list of missing persons can be found on www.publicsafety.bc.ca. If you have any information about any of these individuals, please call 911 immediately. The Office of Emergency Services advises that you stay indoors, keep all entrances closed and blocked, and keep track of family and friends.
Okay, guys, give me your opinions. What is the best Canadian province? There is one correct answer, and if you get it wrong, you're banned. That's a joke. I'm not actually going to ban you, but seriously. What is the best Canadian province?
Please gather as much information and leads as you can safely and call 911. This situation will continue to be investigated to the
Northwest
best of our
Territories,
ability.
Alberta,
Please stay tuned to the Alert Ready
PEO,
Emergency
Prince
Alert
Edward,
System for further updates.
Prince
Thank
Edward
you for your
Island, okay.
attention.
Le type d'événement est une urgence civile. Une urgence civile a été déclarée en raison d'une série de signalements de personnes disparues à travers l'Ontario. Le Bureau des services d'urgence a reçu des rapports de personnes disparues dans diverses villes, dont Ottawa, Edmonton,
I mean, Yukon's not the right answer, but you know what? Who cares? Who cares if it ain't the right answer? Queensland, Australia, the martial law. Big Brother has a secret.
Will it influence how the housemates behave?
It's not Nunavut. The correct answer is Alberta. Now, obviously, I think that I don't know if this is accurate to the time of whether this is the standard emergency warning signal was actually used at this time, but that's a problem that we've already seen with the alert systems being slightly outdated. So we're not going to talk about it again. It's a slight nitpick. Manitoba is indeed based.
Please be aware that there is currently an emergency level threat ongoing that affects life and property. It is imperative that you act immediately to ensure your safety. The disappearances have worsened dramatically with the phenomenon spreading across the world. Many major countries are reporting these disappearances, including Asia, Europe, North America, and Oceania. Specific countries affected include but are not limited to Australia, Canada, Cuba, Ireland, Japan, New Zealand, North Korea, South Korea, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Please take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and your loved ones during this time. It is imperative that you comply with martial law and remain inside your homes until 7 a.m., regardless of whether or not you have located your loved ones. Military personnel will be patrolling neighbourhoods in Queensland and South Australia, while the Federation Guard will be enforcing the law throughout the rest of the country. Any violation of martial law will result in immediate escort to your residence and close monitoring. Further disobedience will result in your arrest. Restrictions will be lifted once disappearances decrease, and updates will be provided through media outlets and official government sources, such as the National Emergency Warning Systems. Your cooperation is vital to the safety of all citizens. Please stay indoors and abide by martial law.
Screw America. True. Dude, why is it censoring everything that says America sucks in any way, shape, or form? Because, dude, America sucks. That almost sounded like I said America sex. America sucks. That's what I meant. America sex.
You have no idea the world of hurt you are going to be.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Duel Masters will return in a moment on Tsunami.
Pac-Man. Ash Ketchup. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to
How does the world doesn't always look both ways before crossing the road to ruin? We've got both directions covered. Brand new episodes of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Back to back. Monday through Thursday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
On Cartoon Network.
The power of Megas just might save the world. If these two idiots don't.
Oh no! Emergency alert system. The civil danger warning has been... I don't know if they'd put that on the bar. I'm pretty sure they'd put, like, just the protocol information. But whatever. That's a small nitpick, once again.
Please be advised that a civil danger warning has been issued in our area. For further details, please tune into Channel 48 television. Let's prioritize safety and remain vigilant during this time. Thank
They probably won't say that in an alert, just saying.
you for your attention.
We call our approach the Sylvan Advantage. It's a proven process that works. We begin by identifying your child's specific needs, followed by individual attention and personalized lessons.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
You want to see what a real airline's like? Come on over here.
Bring it! If we're known for one thing...
We've got the best customer service.
Low fares. Frequent flights, that's what we're known for.
Interesting. This kind of hurts my ears. I'm gonna turn down the volume.
The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for following counties, including Douglas, Funny, Dodge, and Washington, effective until 7:55 a.m. on April 27, 2004. This is an important message from the Douglas County Emergency Management Agency. Please do not turn off your device and pay close attention. The missing persons incidents that were first reported in Canada have unfortunately worsened once again. It's been reported that residents are now disappearing even inside their homes, leaving no trace to find. Disturbingly, relatives and roommates have reported that the missing individuals had entered a dark room prior to their disappearance. It's suspected that this is yet another supernatural phenomenon caused by the Tartress.
On Saturday that Clemson was going to win the ACC, and that Florida State was going to lose to LSU. No. Florida State is going to win the ACC. Clemson's not even going to be a ranked team.
No matter where you are or what time it is, if you must enter a dark room, please ensure that you turn on the lights.
Clemson fucking sucks, dude. I hope Duke beats them. They don't deserve to win. Like, seriously, what the hell is happening, guys? I know it's only the third quarter, but damn.
Bring bright flashlights to prevent any possible abductions and return home as soon as possible. Ensure that no one in your home turns off the lights. It is also recommended to replace light bulbs in your house with longer-lasting and brighter lights to avoid the light bulbs burning out and darkening the room. Please keep monitoring media outlets, such as NOAA weather radio, commercial radio, or television outlets to stay up to date on the current...
Oh my god, NOAA weather radio reference.
Emergency alert system serving Omaha, Nebraska, and normal programming will be temporarily interrupted to retransmit this message and provide future emergency updates. Be safe and be careful.
UNC wins the SEC this week. That's plausible. Yeah. I think they make the championship, but I kind of think Florida State's going to win. I mean, that was a pretty impressive win. But, like... God. UNC could definitely win the conference. What a glorious day. What a beautiful world this is. Oh no, spooky. I was talking about ending the wedge. And I'm glad we did end it. No, the sirens, no. The sirens I've heard a cajillion times, no. Oh my god, no. The Harvester and Eltic are objectively the best creators. Well, maybe not objectively, I don't know. But, like, they are, in my opinion, the best creators. I prefer Harvester, and a lot of people have tried to kill me because of that. But once again, just because they say Harvester is better than Eltic doesn't mean Eltic is not good. In fact, Eltic is incredible at what he does. And I feel like, at any given moment, just if he randomly uploads a scenario, he could probably overtake that spot that I've given to Harvester. So, like, guys, don't kill me, please. Minimal doors, no windows. Alert World's pain. True. Alert World is pain. It's like hard to watch because it's just not entertaining. I don't get what makes it entertaining, even for the little children. What has he done to you, you poor innocent souls? Obviously, I'm over exaggerating, but like seriously, he's not enjoyable to watch. Alert World, not enjoyable. No way. Opinion! Oh my god.
You must prepare to seek shelter immediately. Heavy wind gusts and torrential rainfall will likely cause flooding in most affected areas. Please move to an underground shelter or the most interior part of your residence. Your supply should consist of non-perishable food and water to last you at least 1 week. We urge all residents in the warned area to take shelter immediately. There is no time to delay. If power services go out, make sure to have a radio and flashlight with you.
I thought that said if car services went out, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Do not attempt to travel at this time. This station will furnish news and information for the
Yo, your car services have gone out. Uh-oh.
Please remember that this is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening event, and you should gather the necessary supplies to ensure the survival of yourself and your family. We urge everyone in the surrounding areas of Vancouver to take the same precautions. Please stay safe and take the necessary actions to protect yourself and your loved ones. This message will repeat.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Oh, hypercane. That caught me off guard. Yo, wheelie. They come back to the hypercane, so true.
Underneath the seven wonders of the South,
Old man British.
is a window to the past.
Stock image.
Everywhere there are signs of a changing landscape and a changing climate.
BBC South.
We're witnessing a moment in time, a still frame of that process.
Aubrey Manning goes on a personal journey of discovery around the seven wonders of the South. Tonight at 10:55 on BBC.
Seven wonders of the South. There's wonders in Britain.
Hello there. I'm sure you felt it was a little bit colder today, and it's not going to get too much warmer through the rest of this week. It'll always be chilly by day. It's going to be a cold night tonight with a widespread frost, and frosts will be
There are wonders
of the week ahead.
in
For most of us,
Britain. Oh no.
This is BBC Television from London.
This is BBC Television in
Normal
London.
programming has been suspended. This is BBC Television from London. Normal programming has been suspended.
Oi, mate, this shit is arse, mate.
We interrupt our regular programming to bring you breaking news.
What's up with
The
this shit,
National
mate?
Weather Service office in Hawaii has detected an extremely dangerous and life-threatening hypercane originating from Tartarus Phase 2. It is expected to make landfall in the next 3 hours from California to Vancouver, British Columbia. The President of the United States has issued an advisory urging citizens to evacuate the western area before it's too late. The U.S. government and National Guard are working to keep citizens safe from the hypercane and potential abductions. Please be aware that this is not a normal Amber Alert situation, as citizens in the area are also experiencing mass abductions. We advise you to stay indoors, keep lights on, and remain vigilant. Stay safe. This is Jonathan Broadway reporting for BBC One.
This is Jonathan Broadway reporting for BBC One.
Elton John, an Ivan Novello tribute, next. The UK snooker final finishes tonight, and there'll be a new name on the trophy, either David Gray or Stephen Maguire. You won't miss a shot. It's live on BBC Two now.
Sure, she dares to reject you. No. And after dark, the gentleman.
All young women must have their secrets.
And I think I'll...
Yo, the BBC clown. I'm sorry I have not said much. Oh, that's actually
We interrupt
I forgot how to speak. That is a
message from Her Majesty's government.
Personally, I think this is a good screen.
Stand by for further information.
Hey, FT, how's it going with Clemson? What's the score against Duke? What's the score, Mr. Fluoride Tapwater? What's the score? What's the score of the predicted ACC champion, Clemson Tigers, against the Duke Blue Devils?
Please stand by for further information.
What's the score, Fluoride Tapwater?
The BBC has interrupted its programming at the request of Her Majesty's government. The current threat level is emergency, meaning you should take immediate action to protect your life. Around 1 a.m. local time, the total lunar eclipse that occurred approximately 5 minutes ago was an unexpected event, and the moon was observed to have turned a bright shade of red, similar to human blood. Her Majesty's government has contacted the United Kingdom Space Agency, and it has been confirmed that no total lunar eclipses were scheduled to occur for the rest of the year. This confirms that there may be supernatural causes behind this event. After considering the nature of the global event and analyzing the past 20 days, the government believes that the being known as Tartarus Phase Number 3 may be behind this occurrence. The United Kingdom Space Agency confirmed that residents who view the moon, even for a second becoming transferring, caught in a spell of the causes of places for the least amount of lighting they can find. This includes going outside while the event is ongoing, which causes them to go missing. Reports have come in that suggest creatures in the sky may be the ones responsible for these abductions, as one of the victims is in a dark area near them. One of the creatures in the sky disappears. With this new information in mind, the government advises you to not go outside and to not look at the moon. If a loved one wants to look at the moon or wants to enter a dark area, restrain or incapacitate them immediately.
Incapacitate your loved ones!
Outside or have entered a dark area, do not attempt to save them. They no longer exist.
They no longer exist! Damn! Holy shit!
You turn on any and all lights in your home and carry a bright light that can illuminate
Holy
the entire
fuck,
room
they just
if you
don't
enter a
exist no
dark
more.
area or go outside. The British Armed Forces are currently attempting to eliminate the creatures in the sky and protect residents. However, this task has proven difficult as the figures seem to be unfazed by the missiles and anti-air weaponry fired at them, with most of the shots and attacks going through them. Until a solution is found to this situation, we advise that you continue to stay indoors and shelter in place until this event ends. Please follow all previous precautions given to you by the government. It is also important to continue to monitor media and news alerts, as well as the emergency alert, for further information on this dangerous and escalating event. Please stay safe.
Uh-oh. I haven't given much like criticism lately. This is pretty good. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, did I mention that your loved ones no longer exist? Your loved ones don't exist.
Volkswagen Spring Sales Drive is going on now. That means it's a really good time to get behind the wheel of your very own road-hugging, German-engineered Volkswagen. Each one is packed with cool features and backed by a 4-year, 80,000-kilometer limited warranty. And now, for a little while at least, you can get a low 3.9% APR on all 2004 Volkswagens. So see your local dealer soon, because like spring, this will be over before you know it.
Gotta go.
I know. Kids were both born here.
New house.
Uh-oh, sirens! Oh! Canadian alert ready.
Do not trust the voices. Do not let them deceive you. Do not investigate even if you have a flashlight with you. Do not answer any knocking at the door or any cries for help.
Do not.
They don't exist. The event type is a national emergency for the entirety of Canada. For the past hour, the Canadian government has been...
Dude, he's hyperventilating. Text-to-speech, man. What the hell? Oh, you're making me panic.
There have also been reports of individuals disappearing during the lunar eclipse, with some being abducted by figures in the sky who can mimic their voices to manipulate their loved ones. It is not yet known how we can stop this event. It is crucial that you seek refuge in the most interior part of your home. Make sure to gather an emergency kit that includes non-perishable food, water, a flashlight, batteries for your radio, and a first aid kit. These instructions are being broadcasted by the Government of Canada for those residing in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario.
Go outside. Yeah, just saying. I don't think that's a good idea, guys. Don't do that. Don't go outside. If you go outside, have fun. You're gonna survive. Totally.
In case you're unable to evacuate from the basement or the innermost part of your dwelling, gather your loved ones or anything comforting as you brace for the worst. If you hear any sounds from your loved ones, stay close to the light and avoid investigating, even with a flashlight, as it can be perilous to your life. Moreover, refrain from responding to any knocks at the door or pleas for assistance. They aren't real. If you encounter someone asking for help or a ride to a shelter while driving, prioritize your safety and continue to your destination.
Yeah, just tell those people, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
If you see them outside of your window, do not look. Do not send death threats. They cannot hurt you.
Do not send death threats. Oh God.
They want you to fear. They want to break you. And make sure you turn on all the lights in your home. No matter what they say, do not look at the moon. Not even for a second. Illuminate the area around your residence to prevent abduction by Tartarus. The Canadian government and the world are working to stop this event. Do not fear police or emergency vehicles at your home. They are there to help. Please take the necessary precautions to protect your life. Stay tuned, stay alert, stay strong, stay safe.
That was a lot of stays.
We interrupted regular programming to bring you some breaking news from NBC News in Washington, D.C. Around 2 hours ago, the report suggests that the world is in the midst of an impending crisis, as natural disasters with extraordinary force have been happening all over the world. According to ancient prophecies, the blood moon will soon lead to the end of life on Earth. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration is working on a solution to prevent these supernatural events from Tartarus.
Of course, we gotta put it on NASA, man. Hey, you guys, we're kind of dealing with a kind of end of the world thing here. We need your help, and specifically your help.
Thank you for your attention. And I'm Canon Ralford.
I'm not trying to throw shit on the scenario, though. It's pretty good. It just happens. Oh my Jesus.
The station is experiencing a fatal emergency broadcast suspension. During this emergency broadcast suspension, the normal weather broadcast cycle, which typically provides outlooks on hazardous weather and weekly forecasts, has been suspended indefinitely. Instead, only messages related to the current state of emergency and statements from the United States Government and Federal Emergency Management Agency will be broadcasted. Currently, a national emergency action notification is in effect for the entire United States, including Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territories, and will remain in effect until a national emergency action termination broadcast is issued. For those just joining the broadcast, this alert will be retransmitted shortly. This hour will be retransmitted shortly for listeners just now joining the broadcast. Please stand by.
Oh my God, it's the screaming sound effect I've heard millions of times.
Situation
Do you have any other videos on Index? No, and I don't plan on getting any. Sadly. Well, not sadly, actually, I don't give a damn. Just personally. I don't, like, judge you if you buy one, because obviously that's an interest of yours. It's just not the same for me, so I don't want to get with you, and I don't plan on getting one, so.
Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Please listen carefully to the following details. This message has been authorized to transmit on behalf of the United States government. We have recently been documenting the sudden upsurge in abductions and the related supernatural disasters across the globe. At 2:30 a.m., the National Aeronautics and Space Administration reported that nearly all the country's power grids and communications are limited to destroy Tartarus Petron outlines. Multiple other countries across the world have reported the same occurrence in their communications. All residents of the United States are advised to stay in the shelter or stay in the basement and keep your shelter as light as possible. If your power services go out, you are also advised to power on any backup generator. If this generator is outside, you should be very careful and keep the light near you at all times. Whatever you do.
If the end of the world happens and I do not hear this specific audio file, then I too will be disappointed.
Do what you need to do, and go back and hide. For residents who do not have a backup generator, keep a battery flashlight with you and call 911 immediately. Alternatively, you could head to a neighbor's house with a generator. However, your option will almost certainly be a suicide mission, as the creatures can object to abducting you instantly if you have been spotted and should only be used as a last resort. The safest option
Cut my life into pieces.
No matter what. For now, continue to stay indoors and tune into our weather radio for emergency updates. Regular programming has been suspended for the aeration of this emergency through the station, providing rules and information to your local area.
Who made this? This is made by Lord Aviation right here. This is their first scenario, I believe. Which, I have to say, damn impressive for a first scenario. Suffocation, no breathing.
Please stand by for an announcement on all TV and radio stations regarding the global crisis. The upcoming message is a pre-recorded announcement from the President of the United States. It is imperative that you pay close attention. The President has passed away, and his final message is intended for broadcast to the American people and the world. Please stand by.
Oh my god, the President is dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst has come to pass. It is with great sadness that I inform you that NASA has confirmed that the Earth will be entering the gravitational field of the Moon on May 23, 2004. Unfortunately,
of the Moon?
This will result in a collision with the blood moon, destroying the planet within the next 90 minutes. If Tartarus is indeed preparing to destroy our planet, the human race cannot defend against such an attack. It is with great sadness that I must admit that we cannot escape our inevitable demise. Despite the numerous challenges we've faced since the Tartarus incident, I am proud to say that we have faced them together as a species.
Our willpower to get this far is truly astounding. However, we have reached a dead end. We understand this news may be distressing, but we urge you to remain calm. Allow yourself to die with dignity, honor, and respect. The death will be quick and painless. We recommend that you
I don't think, unless like there's some bullshit happened with the moon, then I don't think that, you know, we'd be the ones being fucking absorbed into the moon.
With yourself. If you wish to die on your own terms, suicide is authorized.
Oh wow, obligatory suicide, kill yourself message.
Especially if you have
I mean, to be fair, this is a pretty reasonable thing to put on in a situation like this. I'd see this happening.
Do your best to keep them comfortable. It is your
But
choice as to whether or not you tell them about current events. I hope you can find a way to enjoy your final hours on Earth despite how hard that might be. This has been the final activation of the emergency alert system. May God be with you all.
I like how we only heard the very last part of the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, wait a second. This is the sound, this is the audio from that one fucking video that everyone uses in their scenarios. Damn it. You've committed a cardinal sin. You do not understand what you've done, Mr. Aviation. You have committed the sin. See some pretty clear inspiration, maybe too much inspiration in some of these screens. Like this one, pretty similar to some other ones I've seen, I think by Diamond in Split 2. And some other ones just not really like super original. And to be fair, like they did credit the people, and oh well. But that is an 8 out of 10 scenario. Very good. Also, I'm going to put my very insightful comment here. My very insightful comment. Hot. Hot. Okay, what next? I do believe I was sent a video by someone. I haven't watched it yet. Oh, this one. Oh my fucking god, I got strobe lighted. My mercies hated. That is a TF2 video. I want it full screen. Okay, thank you.
You need to come home with me.
Oh god.
I'm working. There is a tornado watch. Let's go.
Oh, come on, Mary. We've had a watch every day for 2 months. Nothing ever happens.
I think you're just worried I'm earning the money to send in my college application.
I am worried it is not safe out here. Let's go.
Young Sheldon jump
I
scare.
my own safety, thank you.
I don't care if you think you're an adult. I'm your mother, and you will do as I say.
Well, that
yeah,
ain't
exactly.
good.
You believe me now? Mom?
Do not doubt Sheldon's mom.
I'm scared.
It's gonna be okay.
Georgie, come and get this from the window.
On it. Is this my bed?
Yeah.
Oh, it took me an hour to make.
Oh no! Damn it, I was getting invested. Not really, I've watched that clip a million times.
This station, WX93 New York, has interrupted their normal programming to bring you a national public
Already, I'm not
warning
really a big
system.
fan.
Please stand
Just
by.
saying.
New information is being received, and we will update the general populace when it is available.
Yikes. Just saying. Neon green. The voice isn't super great.
The FROA Department of Homeland Affairs has issued an imminent danger warning for United States, Puerto Rico. An imminent danger warning means the area around you is in danger and you must act immediately to prevent damage to life and property. There have been reports of flying robots flying over the city of Seattle, Washington. These robots that have since been dubbed
video to
Reapers
have
are of unknown
beforehand.
origin and are attacking residents of Seattle. These Reapers are armed with laser vision, a high-caliber minigun attached to their arm, and immense intelligence. These Reapers are migrating east. Take cover now. The Free Republic of America is now under martial law. If you are found outside your home without proper identification, you may be detained, incarcerated, or executed.
Okay, we're gonna look at something else. Because clearly, a lot of people just are not a fan of that, and I'm not either. Sorry, Nico. Okay. Penguin Z0. Oh my god, that is porn. Siren Head. Oh my god, Siren Head. That is a symbol. We're gonna watch FT's stuff that I haven't watched from him yet, actually. Oh. We've detected video in your stream that belonging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked if you plan to continue. Okay. Well, I wish to continue. Because, you know, if someone has a problem with me using their video, then I will take it down. But, let's watch some of, this by Fortnite Testicles.
The BBC has interrupted its normal programming to bring you this important emergency bulletin. Please stand by. This emergency broadcast has been ordered by His Majesty's government in regards to an attack in London at approximately 1:18 p.m. BST. Several explosions occurred at the Tower Bridge. Multiple injuries and fatalities have been confirmed due to the attacks. As of now, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack. At this time, it is recommended you stay indoors. There is still a possibility of a second attack. All citizens must remain vigilant and prepare accordingly for possible attacks. Please ensure all broadcasting stations and transmitters are intact. Remain tuned to BBC as we continue to provide further updates on the situation in London. For now, all broadcasting stations will transmit news and information on the situation. We thank you for your patience. Stay safe and remain vigilant. Thank you.
Oh. That was it? Well, I did not expect it to be that short. But, that was pretty good, actually. I don't have much to say given how short it was. But, I do like it. Not enough young Sheldon. Not enough Sheldon. Why did I just get a notification? Oh, my comment got a heart. That's awesome. Okay, AI invasion of Chicago. Oh. I got told before that I look like young Sheldon. What if I told you, I've never seen you in person, Wheeler, but I can assure you, you look
This is an urgent
like
public
young
safety
Sheldon.
bulletin from the Chicago Police Department. At this time, please make sure all electronic devices are functioning and audible. Please ensure all blinds are closed, doors are locked.
Please ensure all blinds are closed.
If you haven't already, lock all doors and windows, and or barricade all entrances immediately. Do not delay. Move immediately and quickly to the safest room in your location away from windows.
Your location.
Block the entrance, turn off all lights, and keep a weapon nearby to defend yourself. If you are safely secured in your shelter, do not move. Do not make a sound. Remain calm. Local police and military officials are working to eliminate the threat. At 1:07 p.m., large armies of AI soldiers have invaded Chicago. These AI soldiers are of unknown origins, but are believed to be associated with the al-Hammad regime from Iran. Multiple bombings, killings, and raidings have occurred in Chicago. The military is planning counter-strikes in Chicago to help eliminate the aggressors. Should this fail, authorities believe that Chicago will be completely occupied in the next few hours. We urge all citizens
no, wait, this is Detroit I'm thinking about. Detroit's what... Detroit.
Chicago is a war zone. Under no circumstances should you go outside. If an AI soldier breaks into your home, stay calm and quiet. If you are approached, follow all orders. Do not fight. They will not be stopped. Guns, knives, and water has no effect on the soldiers.
What?
The only way to stop the takeover is to airbomb certain overrun areas. Should this occur, another public safety announcement will be issued immediately, and you should move to a basement or the lowest area of your home. Please remain calm. We will not allow this regime to continue. America will prevail.
America
no enemy that threatens our land shall stand.
Guys, I think we got bombed. And that was it there. I will say that I'm not really the biggest fan of the screen. But that's about it. It bothers me.
Follow all orders. Do not
a little bit. I can explain it later, FT. If you can hear me right now, I'll explain that later. And also the voice is like, the voice is fine. I just don't like the gaps. The gaps that occasionally happen are a little bit annoying.
It's best time for you to communicate how wrong underage drinking is for their brains.
I hate this fucking ad. That
First, you
if
can
you don't live
design
in
your own
Utah, you
rental
don't
policy
know.
based on what you want to protect. Customization.
But
Second,
something is happening in the solar system.
This is an activation of the emergency broadcast system.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I like the concept at first, but it looks like there is a substance on the screen. That and if you like toned it down, this would be a lot better. Just saying.
Citizens are required to pay special attention to this emergency message.
Yes, pay special attention. It looks like okay, this one is much better. I like this a lot. I like the screen a lot.
This is a national emergency. This is not.
But I will say,
a strange phenomenon.
This thing, it kind of looks like a mix of piss and something I don't want to say on stream. Her favorite food is piss.
This is a national emergency.
In my opinion, it doesn't really move that fast.
A strange phenomenon is occurring in the solar system.
We're not going to talk about the other substance, okay?
Struck the Earth in the last few days.
Don't let that distract you. Let's watch the scenario, okay?
Tsunamis and earthquakes.
If you don't,
along with that, major catastrophic earthquakes have been reported, mainly in the Pacific Ocean. NASA has discovered a very strange entity controlling the solar system. The entity goes by Solar.exe, the bomber. She is all-powerful and controls the entire solar
Solar.exe,
system.
the bomber. Wait a minute. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. It's for Solar. I get it. This is Solar's thing.
It is unknown why Earth is a target of wrath, but all citizens of Earth should seek underground bunkers now. This could be the end of our planet as we know it. Please do whatever you can to keep you and your family safe. Humanity will prevail. We must stand together as the most evolved
United we stand, divided we fall.
Our world. Your government is doing everything they can to stop the threat to Earth.
Yeah, this is propaganda, man.
Prepare accordingly for solar attacks. Her wrath is upon us. There is no stopping her. There is no escape. Goodbye.
What the fuck? You fools hath not yet... Okay. You fools hath not yet seen the last of my powers, my wrath. That's hard to read. Prepare for destruction of your planet. Okay, TF2 stuff. Okay. That was pretty good. I like the screens. Maybe the concept is a bit wacky, but that's the point, okay?
You're listening to your NOAA weather radio. Station KIG 98 in Portland, Oregon. Here are the active
Joe
watches
Biden ARG.
and warnings in your area. The tornado
Okay.
watch remains in effect
Dude, I
until
love my Joe Biden
7:15
ARG.
p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Remember, the tornado watch means that conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons.
Don't play the stupid beeping sounds. Thank you. Thank you. Not everyone owns a NOAA weather radio. I don't need to hear you stupid beeping. Fuck you.
For the Portland Metro. The
Metro.
National Weather Service in Portland has issued a tornado warning for Multnomah County in northwestern Oregon until 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. At 2:36 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Beverton, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for the Portland Metro. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Take cover
I'm
now.
getting to it, crying out.
Hazard,
Don't rush
deadly
me, please.
tornado and baseball-sized hail. Law enforcement confirmed large violent wedge tornado causing significant
Wedge
damage near
tornado.
Beverton. Impact
Wait a minute.
you are in a
Wedge.
life-threatening
The wedge!
situation.
No! We can't
Be
escape!
If not underground or in a tornado shelter. If no underground shelter is available, move immediately.
God, why'd you have to
Quickly
put
to a
that
basement.
terminology in
If
your
no
video,
basement
FT?
is
I don't want to be
available, your
reminded.
best bet of
Not
survival
again.
is to get to the lowest
I
floor
wanna
of a
forget.
sturdy building. Get under a
Forget
workbench
everything,
or any
forget
form
everything.
of sturdy furniture and cover your head. Move quickly. Do not delay. Take cover now. Locations impacted include Beverton, Raleigh Hills, Corbett, and Portland. To repeat, the large,
Carthage?
extremely dangerous, and
Is that what I
potentially
heard?
deadly tornado
Carthage?
is on the
Like,
ground.
that funny
Protect
empire?
your life. Take cover
Wait,
now.
not really empire,
Move
but
to an interior
funny thing
room
from a
on the
funny
lowest
empire.
floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in an open home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself
Shelter.
from flying debris. This is an emergency situation. Act quickly to protect your life.
Oh no, my glass! My app! Uh-oh. Okay, give me a moment here.
Summer may be ending, but
I don't care, living spaces. Living spaces! Okay, we're here. Which one must I choose? Pick a card, any card. The UK ones, okay. There's two of them. I'm gonna start with this one. Established 2020.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the
Oh my, holy shit.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Okay, screen looks good. Text-to-speech, I'm not a fan.
Broadcast from the British government. Please pay close attention.
I do not like the text-to-speech.
The Russian Federation has launched a nuclear attack against the United Kingdom. Please follow all necessary safety procedures. The Prime Minister, John Major, is currently unavailable to speak on the matter. Non-essential services and telephone lines are halted until further notice. Remember, there is nothing to be gained by trying to get away. By leaving your homes, you could be exposing yourselves to greater danger. Make your food stocks last. Ration your supply, because it may have to last for 14 days or more. If you live in an area where a fallout warning has been given, stay in your fallout room until you are told it is safe to come out. We will now be providing a list of cities which are expected targets. London, Edinburgh, Teesside, Leicester, Manchester, Liverpool, Glasgow,
people are assholes.
Hull,
Why do you keep
York,
bombing the big
Dover,
cities? People live there.
Cambridge, Maidstone, Huddersfield,
Civilian death,
Wolverhampton,
man.
Coventry,
Consider
and
the
Sheffield.
civilians, man.
Thank you for listening. May God save the Queen.
Yes, may God save the Queen specifically. Sorry, that was just kind of funny in my opinion. Rest in peace, Postman Pat. And his black and white cat. Specifically his black and white cat. That was decent. I like it. The text-to-speech is not great, but I do like the visuals. The visuals are pretty interesting, and let's move on to the next one. This video is based on real events and centers around heaven. Oh, Manchester. Interesting. A lot of the times when you see disclaimers in EES videos, they're like, oh, this is not based on real events.
It's
But this time
understood
it is,
police
so
were cordoning off an area around the Arndale Centre, a busy shopping area, after receiving reports of a suspect car parked near a branch of Marks & Spencer when there was a large explosion. We've just received these pictures of central Manchester. Police are concerned there may be other devices in the area, and we're joined now on the phone by Brendan Pittaway, who's at the scene. Brendan, what can you tell us?
Well, what I can tell you is that from about 10:15 this morning, police were cordoning off a large portion of Manchester city centre, having received a warning, a coded warning, and also having become aware of shoppers' concerns.
This morning at 11:17.
okay, I do definitely prefer this text-to-speech, but I immediately recognize it, though, because of, ads, you know.
A large explosive device was detonated on Corporation Street in Manchester city centre. This explosion, expected to have been caused by the IRA, has caused extensive damage throughout Manchester. Officials are advising people avoid the Manchester area. Coming near puts yourself, and possibly many others, at risk. The area around Corporation Street had been mostly evacuated before the detonation, though there have still been over 100 reported injuries, with the count expected to rise in the coming hours. There have currently been no reported casualties caused by the explosion. We will continue to keep you updated as the situation develops. Thank you for listening.
Okay. So, that's probably where we're going to be, like, ending off the stream. Text-to-speech was a thing back then. it just wasn't very developed. That's the thing. I'm going to end off the stream here. I will say, Crying Autumn, your stuff is interesting. But, there's improvements to be made, and mostly with the audio, it's not very interesting. But the visuals, I think you've got it mostly down. Alright. I'm going to end off. 3 hours, damn. Okay. So, I don't know what I'll stream next, but it'll be at some point. Everyone have a good day. I'm gonna... hold on, let me give you one last message.